Hello everybody, welcome to Deep Dive Zone, a Sonic review series for fans of all shapes and sizes, and you can tell that this is a bonus episode because I had no special intro, which I haven't done in maybe actual years.
That's insane.
Listen, the short answer is, Bruce Killer were a little busy tonight, but they're still here, so we are going to do a fun thing, which is talk about the box art of various Sonic games. In this amazing presentation that I've come up with, and definitely did not slap together in a few minutes.
Hell yeah. It's like any good school presentation.
Yeah, it is like that. It's a group project where nobody else did the work, and I just had to try my best.
Yep. Thanks for doing all the work.
Let's start with the original one. Sonic 1. This has got 3 box arts, 2 of them using the same artwork, 1 that is not.
Well, the American artwork
Japanese,
is like
EU.
Of the Japanese. The American one is like a redrawn variant of the Japanese, because it's still more or less the same pose.
Yeah, I mean, this is showing the differences in, just Sonic's general design from the Japanese to the American side.
Yeah, because kind of like Kirby, well, American Kirby sort of is like, it's the joke of angry Kirby versus happy Kirby. We get a little bit of like cool edgy Sonic with the raised eyebrow on American, and then Japanese is just like, I don't know, what's the right word?
I don't know, my like first thought when it comes to the American artwork is like very like Disney-fied.
Yeah?
It's definitely like got that.
That's funny. Most of the time I've heard people call it ass-face Sonic.
Oh my god. Well, it definitely looks more cartoony in comparison to the Japanese artwork, but I almost prefer the Japanese artwork over the Western one.
The Japanese artwork feels a little more, I don't know if cutesy is the right word, but it feels more in line with Sonic. To me, the Japanese artwork feels more cartoony. The American artwork feels more like American comic book art.
I'm gonna actually say, I think out of all these, like, okay, the American one has the best background because it's actually something from the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the
because the Japanese one, you just got this like pop art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, the Japanese box art. It's very strange. I mean, it's creative, I suppose, but it has nothing to do with anything.
The European one at least has characters from the game, so I'd say that counts for something.
I do like that. I'm not sure what the thought process was behind leaving them as outlines, though.
It's to make Sonic stand out.
Did Europe
use
the Eggman design instead of the Robotnik design?
Europe is all over the place with this.
Interesting.
That's interesting.
I didn't know that. I figured they were that Sega Europe followed Sega of America's idea.
Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they
don't.
Alright.
I don't know if we want to do this with all the box arts, but if I were to pick one that I thought was the best, yeah, it's the American one, simply because it's most representative of the actual game.
I would say the European one for me is my favorite because it's the sort of the middle point between American and Japanese. Just because I don't like the American Sonic design.
That's fair.
I don't like the American Sonic design. I do like the background, so it's like if I could just like
slap Japanese Sonic onto the American background.
Yeah, onto the American background. I think that would be a lot better.
That would be like my perfect Sonic one.
Maybe get rid of the American logo and
basically just
Japanese logo or the European.
Yeah, what you could do is take the background from the American one and just slap it onto the European one.
Yeah, I think that would
be my that would be my perfect Sonic 1 box art. But I think I have to agree with Devin.
Yeah, I'd probably go for the European one and then Japanese one. Japanese one has a very busy background, but I still prefer that artwork over the American Sonic. It's
let's
just
not forget, the Japanese one has, don't just sit there and waste your precious time. When you want to do something, do it right away. Do it when you can. It's the only way to live a life without regrets.
Oh yeah, it does say that. Huh.
What a weird line.
I love when Japanese things. That is Sonic's attitude. But I love when Japanese things do that. They just give you like random English phrases that are completely out of context.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on. Sonic 2, this... No, this is not Sonic 2. This is Sonic 1 8-bit. I forgot about this.
still say the Japanese one, I guess. It's kind of all over the place.
Japanese one's a little too busy for me.
Well, so the Japanese one, they sort of went in the opposite direction, but still kept the the visual cacophony.
Yeah. Well, and I think it does look like it's almost the same Sonic art.
Shaded differently, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the exact same drawing, and they just took like art that already existed, I think, of all these enemies and just pasted them on the background.
Yeah, I think they're from the manual.
Probably.
I still don't like the way American Sonic is
I don't either, but I would actually say that I would give it to the American one this time, just because it is, because like the previous one had a style. This is just clashing.
Yeah, American one looks like a scene out of the game.
Yeah, it's Bridge Zone. You know, it even shows the unique property of the 8-bit version.
True.
Being bad. Actually, 8-bit Sonic 1 I don't think was awful.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Definitely.
It was the better of the two 8-bit games. They're not saying much, but...
Sonic 2.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, the American cover for 2 is just iconic.
It's iconic. I do think I prefer the Japanese one, because Sonic, again, looks a little scrungly.
Yeah,
I think he's a little too hockey.
It's this, yeah, they didn't quite understand how Sonic's quills worked.
America had that problem up until like the late 90s.
Granted, a lot of times, at least when I'm drawing Sonic, I will do like the circle for his head and then draw in the triangles.
Which that is how Japan does it.
Yeah, you're supposed to kind of have a little bit of room coming off of that circle. They like connect the spikes to the circle. There needs to be
because you
some
can see
sort
on
of like leeway.
The Japanese one, it's a single swoop.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at his sprites going through the corkscrew, Sonic actually has the quill mohawk in Sonic 2, because this game was made in America.
That's right, he does. Yeah, a lot of classic Sonic games are made in the States. That's why, you know, who's claiming he was the first American to work on Sonic is so funny.
The absolute menace of Eggman there in the background is great. I love it. It's only detracted from the completely wrong soulless eyes. Like, because of that, I would definitely pick that the American box art. But because of the inaccuracy of the eyes, I'll actually pick the Japanese one. Because it does at least, I mean, it's easy because Tails in this game, and so Tails is the thing, but at least it shows off Sonic and Tails, so it's more representative, and I do like the background pattern.
I will say, the Americans got Tails right. I mean, he's different, but he's not ugly.
Tails still, in fact, I think Tails kind of looks better because his mouth in the Japanese version
doesn't quite line up with his mouth.
You're right.
That was part of his redesign process, both in America and in the modern games, that they gave him a shorter muzzle because it was hard to put his mouth on correctly.
Yeah, because his muzzle looks wrong for a lot of the classic era.
Yeah, they would need to draw it more like a canine's muzzle, not whatever cutesy thing they were trying to do here. That being said, I would love the Japanese cover on like a t-shirt. I think that would be fun to wear.
Yeah, that would be good.
That's actually so true. All of the Japanese covers seem great for t-shirt designs.
Yeah, they're good for graphic tees.
Yeah, for like some sort of graphic design thing, they would be good. But I think if you're actually trying to like portray what a game is going to be about,
Americans probably.
A lot of the American
character designs aside, yeah, I think the American one is my preference. And I love that they recreated it for the Sonic 2 movie poster.
That's right, they did.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's neat.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little detail, but I have to give them credit. They were a little creative with that too. I just noticed they have the checkerboard pattern like in the zones on that. That's kind of subtle. That's nice.
That is a nice subtle detail.
Robotnik does look like he has a beard here, though, so that's odd.
That is odd. It does, the red.
Yeah, I can see it because his mouth is like part of.
Yeah, classic
Eggman
had the problem of his mouth just appearing and disappearing, kind of out of his neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say one Eggman literally does not have a jaw that animates. They just pose his face so that he's looking down whenever he's not talking. Alrighty. Sonic 2 8-bit. That Japanese cover is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that means we have to give it to the American one. But look at Sonic's fucking face.
Yeah, I think I give it to the Japanese one just because Sonic looks so fucking weird. On
He's
the
missing
English one,
he's missing a spike.
he is missing a spike. Yeah.
Oh my god! And look at they're so wobbly.
Tails looks fine still.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks fine except for Sonic. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
everything Sonic. It's like whoever drew Sonic was drunk.
Nobody knew how to draw Sonic back then.
It's kind
Fair.
of true. He was designed in Japan, but a bunch of Americans were drawing him for a long time.
They saw.
And you say Tails looks fine, and that is true, but note that A, Tails is with Sonic, which he's not in this game,
Sure.
and B, he's
That's
running with the Schwoobly legs instead of generating a lift with his tails.
Right.
Wow.
That's right. This is the game that if you don't get the good ending, Tails dies.
Mhm.
Or he doesn't actually, but
He's not actually.
the
dead,
game
but
really makes it
it's-
seem like he's dead.
It's just that weird ending.
Yeah. I love that
I
ending.
mean, I don't know if it explicitly denies it, but
I don't think it denies it, but I assume you're not supposed to assume he's dead.
I have no idea. Alright, moving on. Sonic
Oh, I
CD,
love
I had to get creative with these because both of these ones are square.
Oh, those are all.
Huh.
The American one's a little scrungly, but the Japanese and European
I
look
know.
so good.
I would love both the Japanese and the European version as like a poster or again
European
a t-shirt
poster?
or like
The Japanese T-shirt.
yeah.
American in my collection as a game.
I would even want that.
Maybe a
like,
custom cover for the American one.
Yeah, I don't know if I would want that cover. I mean, Metal Sonic looks pretty cool. And I think
Yeah,
it's
all
pushing
three
in-
regions get Metal Sonic right, and I would even say that American Sonic here isn't that bad,
It
at
doesn't look
least
that
compared to
bad.
the last one we saw.
True. But
The American one is a great dynamic,
That's true.
snapshot moment image.
yeah, I think the Japanese is just really iconic.
True. I have to love the Japanese one.
Well, and the
Yeah.
Japanese
And
one
the
even has a
European
new
one-
quote: "To live a life of power, you must have faith that what you believe is right, even if others tell you you're wrong. The first thing you must do to live a life of power is to find courage. You must be ready to reach beyond the boundaries of time itself, and to do all that, all you need is the will to take that first step."
Amazing.
That's incredible.
What does that mean?
I blacked out halfway through you saying these.
Trying to listen.
It's a lot of words.
A lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading
It's a
them.
lot of words. We've been at a con all day.
That's true. And it's Halloween, whatever.
I'm a
that
little
means.
overstimulated from wearing a wig all day.
That's true. Your
Well,
brain's making me
overstimulated
sweat.
is the right word, because there's more fucking random shit embellishments on the Japanese one. Now, I like that they got the full Art of Sonic and Metal Sonic, but I actually
That's
think
so cool.
aesthetically, the most pleasing one is the European.
Probably.
Well,
I-
Yeah,
was like-
I think you're right. It's more focused, less busy. Yeah, I agree.
European definitely makes for a good poster.
They're all good, I would say.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
definitely.
think
This is one where I like them all, definitely.
Yeah.
I guess CD always has aesthetics going for it. So.
Yeah, CD's
Sonic
got that
3.
greatest aesthetics. Ooh, I love that European box art.
European box art's pretty good. Japanese box art, again, I would love as like
It's a good
a
graphic. tee.
It's a good graphic tee.
The American.
The American cover, I'd say, is also pretty iconic. Just 'cause
It
it's
is,
like we
especially
got
with
Knuckles'
yeah,
like eyes
we
hidden in the
we got
bushes.
doctors watching.
I don't know what the fuck Sonic is doing with his fingers though. Like who? I know he's holding up 3, but who the fuck goes around just 3? You know, like
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, the shape of his hand looks just bizarre.
It does.
It's, yeah,
Japanese
it's
got the
like
better
he's got
three
two
hand.
thumbs.
Yeah, they give him 2 thumbs because his pinky isn't coming down like at an angle or straight like it should be.
He's throwing
Actually,
up
I'm
gang
realizing
signs.
that because of this extra hand, the European one is having him hold up 4 fingers.
Oh yeah,
He knows that Sonic CD counts.
it's true.
Oh,
It's the truth.
ha, ha, Oh, it's the 3 because it's Sonic 3. I just got that. That's why he's holding up 3. Okay, it actually does make sense.
In Sonic 2, he's holding up 2 fingers, right?
Pretty sh-
I don't remember. I think he is.
Can you go back a slide?
Maybe not.
He's not
I
holding up
thought
any.
he-
No.
I thought he did. Okay, Sonic 3.
I think because 3 is supposed to be like the big.
It was the big.
It was the big.
It was the swan song on the Genesis. Well,
I mean,
or
no,
was
there's
that
a bunch of
another
Genesis Sonic games after this.
Yeah, but this was the last like big Genesis Sonic game, I think.
That gets
What?
really sweet at the end.
I'm not surprised.
Anyway, So yeah, I'm gonna give it to the European one because it doesn't quite have ass-face Sonic. This is a very non-standard Sonic design, but he looks okay.
Good. And I love derpy little Knuckles down there.
Yeah.
Knuckles
I love
is
that
pretty wrong.
I love that the Japanese and European art actually shows Knuckles, but I think it's cool that the American art leaves him like to be discovered.
Even though we find out about him in like what the first minute of the game.
Minute-ish or first cutscene at least.
Yeah.
Japanese and European, yes, European Knuckles is goofy. I would not say he's that bad, but he does avoid, and the Japanese one, the same mistake where they've given him Sonic's eyes here. Knuckles does not have conjoined eyes.
That's right, he doesn't.
Oh, you're right.
I remember someone point that out.
Heavily angled.
Yeah.
And just this Sonic he's kind of ugly, I'm gonna be honest.
He's a little
ugly. If you transplanted this Sonic onto this one, I think it'd be fine.
That'd be a good one. But there's something about the European box art. It's just like, it's got so much style.
Yeah, I guess I have to agree with that. Man, they're just adding all sorts of random stuff in the background of the Japanese ones, though. They're just getting more and more chaotic nonsense.
No quotes. The most famous hedgehog, is it true?
Yeah,
No
I say, even if you look up just the word hedgehog,
Sonic is likely to come up.
Yeah, because
I like the Sonic Team Presents on the Japanese one also, like it's a movie.
Back then, when I like wanted a pet hedgehog, I was just
of him.
Not really.
Really?
Yeah. I just wanted a pet hedgehog. I did some research, and yeah, whenever you look up hedgehogs, it's like there's a whole section about like famous hedgehogs from like fictional stories or something.
Yeah, Sonic and...
Yeah, Sonic is a big one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, you could not, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I mean...
Sonic and Knuckles, basically the same. There's not even... There's even a different European one.
The shading on the Sonic part is a little different. Actually, on both. It's interesting. The Sonic part on the Western box art is darker, but the Knuckles one on the Japanese is darker.
I'm not sure if that's a scanning thing.
It might just be a scanning thing.
It might be a scanning thing. I almost prefer the English one.
I think the English one's a little more simplistic, and I like that.
Well, I like the black background with
that's what I mean.
the black in the actual emblem.
Yeah.
I feel like
it
in
has
the Japanese
this Batman vibe almost.
Yeah. It looks like
with the glowing background.
Exactly.
It just
this
stands out very
this is what they shine in the sky to summon Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah. This one, I think if they kept with that black background.
Yeah. Again, it would look good on a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, have that right across your chest,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if you need the Sonic and Knuckles part. You really just have the logo on a white shirt.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this one has a new quote on the Japanese, though. Sonic races through green fields. The sun races through a blue sky filled with white clouds. The waves of his heart are much like the sun. Sonic runs and rests. The sun rises and sets. Don't give up on the sun. Don't make the sun laugh at you. What?
Wow. Okay.
Can you feel the sunshine?
Don't make the sun laugh at you.
Don't make the sun laugh at you guys.
They'll laugh at you.
So we've been comparing these a lot, but just taking them as a whole, I must say they did a great job with this iconic logo. The Sonic and the Knuckles locking together. It's very representative of the game. It's great.
I loved using the logo to show off the lock-on technology, which I forgot to ask this years ago during our Sonic 3 episode. Did any other Genesis game use lock-on technology?
I don't think so. You could lock other games onto Sonic and Knuckles and unlock Blue Sphere stages, but that's all we got.
That's it. No other game actually used the lock-on, which is kind of funny.
Well, I mean, they made it for this game because they didn't intend to split it into two in the first place.
Well, I know, but it's like they made an entirely new technology and then never used it again.
You know, if they needed to... This is also great because it's very bold, but, you know, it's also... We had to split the game in half, make a new box art quickly. This is how you do it right, is because, you know, it's economical.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Sonic Chaos, also known as Sonic and Tails. I think the Japanese one is just reused stock art, so that's, yeah. I like that the Americans, original art. Yeah, they try. It's original art, but Sonic, he's got... I know that's just shading on his muzzle, but it kind of looks like he has wrinkles under his eyes. The eyes are not the problem with this for me. For me, it's that he's got the over fat belly.
He does look like he ate too much.
Tails Tails is like sticking the booty out for some reason.
Yeah.
He flies.
Once again, does Robotnik have pupils at all?
Nope.
No, just
no,
pure
because
black.
the Americans interpreted his glasses as just giant soulless husks.
Interesting.
I don't mind this one as
red
much.
pupils?
I think.
You almost fill in the pupils. It almost looks like he has tiny red pupils in this
Yeah,
image.
I had to really look in close because the shading on his upper eyebrow ended up kind of looking like a red pupil.
Yeah, so it's not as bad here, I would
No,
say.
it's not that bad. It's interesting though that I guess it must have been either the cartoons or maybe Archie that gave him the red pupils first.
Yeah, it was well, it was the general American Robotnik design that all the things took from.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, this is our only artistic rendering of Sleeping Egg Zone, is the background here, which I always thought was such a weird level.
Interesting. I barely remember it.
So, I guess
Yeah.
America wins on originality, but almost nothing else.
Exactly, yeah, I would agree.
I think Sonic and Tails looks better.
Well, what about
Ooh,
Sonic
these are
and
both-
Tails 2? That's some actually original artwork.
I like both of these.
Yeah, these are good.
Triple Trouble Sonic.
It's fairly
Looks
iconic.
like
Plus,
he looks like something out of Adventures of Sonic. And no, Robotnik's face is fucking Adventures of Sonic as well.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that is.
Got a
Interesting.
little bit of that Nigel Thornberry look going on.
Does look like Nigel Thornberry.
Actually,
I really
it's-
like... Sorry, go.
It's not even quite Adventures of Sonic because they've interpreted his eyes not as black husks, but as like really wide, like a Donkey Kong like eye cave. You know, Donkey Kong has like the big weird brow.
Yeah.
Never understood that on DK, and I still don't understand it here.
He's got like
I
buck
think
teeth.
Worm has the same thing.
I think Storm does.
Yeah.
I don't know if that Storms does. He does.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that
I
Japanese
really...
ball.
Yeah, the Japanese one's pretty good at it. Interesting shading going on there in the Japanese one. Kind of odd, but it
He
looks
kind of
good.
got the.
It's like they used like a very dark blue for the shading.
It's interesting. It
He
looks
got
almost
the
like
Ken
early
Pender's
Disney art.
burn tool shading.
Oh yeah, well, not that bad, but kind of.
It was Disney,
What's
like
more
early.
skilled than that? Hey,
I
the
know, it looked like
Americans, they got Knuckles' eyes right, but he still looks weird.
Honestly, he looks adorable in this image, in my opinion.
I like it. He looks kind of fun.
This looks like a
I would say
silly little
Fang
guy.
is the most on model out of all these. They
Gotta
look like they just
ignore
traced the
Fang.
Japanese artwork, honestly, and then tilted his head a little.
Looks fine though.
Oh yeah,
No,
it's
it's not
fine.
bad. So,
I think
both
it's
good,
actually
I
a
guess.
Chinese release, Sonic and Tails too. I think that's a Chinese rating.
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
know.
give it
I
to the
got these
Japanese
off
one.
of. I got
Probably.
most
I
of these
just-
off of the Sonic Wiki, so it's whatever they gave me.
I'm pretty sure that's from either. That's probably Taiwan actually.
It's plenty of Japanese text on whatever.
Yeah, it's
Sonic
fine.
Well,
Blast.
Taiwan
Remember
really-
this game?
I do.
G Sonic?
Oh yeah, it's called G Sonic in Japan.
Wait, was the Game Gear called the Kids Gear in Japan?
Possibly. I don't know anything about
Huh.
that.
Huh, I didn't know that. Actually, can you go back to the last one? Because it was also on the Game Gear.
It just says Game
No,
Gear,
that's not
so
Game Gear. Weird.
maybe this got some kind of special rating because this was like a really fucking late era Game Gear game as part of it. It was
Sure,
like
yeah, this was-
1996 or something.
Would have been heavily marketed towards kids. I mean, Sonic's already pretty heavily marketed towards kids at the
Yeah,
time.
their
at
own
least.
YouTube channel is marked as
That doesn't
made for
surprise
kids.
me.
Oh god, that shit. Yeah.
So this is an interesting case because I hate this game, and so I hate the look of the game, but also like the American one shows the look of the game, so like I'll give it credit for that, but like the Japanese one is more pleasing to look at.
The Japanese one's
Yeah.
more pleasing to look at,
We
but
were making fun of Eggman's hand poses.
the Japanese one also looks kind of weird. Also, Eggman has no legs.
I mean, I almost prefer the
yeah.
Japanese.
I think he's supposed to be
think-
looking up or something. I think
the English one is just, it's like ass, just straight up.
this one.
This 3D render of Sonic I associate exclusively with not good games. So
That's fair. That's fair.
because they had multiple different 3D models for Sonic back in the day, which I guess they still do. But
Well,
this
yeah,
one
but
is
like,
just ugly. Look at his gross hand in his glove here. What's going on with that?
Like bulging out of his glove.
Oh no.
That's not right, Sonic. You should have to look at by a doctor.
The thing is, this box art would push you away from the game, which I think is like good.
Yeah, the American one is certainly the most fitting.
Oh my god, that's true.
But I'm not gonna deny the Japanese one that just for that. So
No, it is
Sonic
better,
looks,
objectively.
you can see his design evolving. He's sharper. He's a little lankier.
Yeah, it's like almost. This is like some weird middle ground between modern and classic.
He's getting older.
Oh right, I forgot about this game. More Game Gear.
Oh.
Huh. I
there's
didn't.
only this
I would
one.
never forget this game. The
I
stupid game.
barely played this game. I like this art though. This is really cute art.
It is great art,
I
yeah.
love Amy here. She is adorable.
She's
I
got
love
her
that.
living car. That was a thing in these games for some reason.
I forgot about that.
What?
Okay, actually, no, it was a thing in the box arts, but never the game itself, so I don't know.
Why is Tails so angry looking?
He's determined. This was from the very short-lived Tails is edgy era. Remember when he was like smoking and gambling in the manga or whatever it was?
I thought that was a manga only thing.
It probably was. I don't know. I'm giving the best description I can here.
No, when you're in a race, this is when Tails is in their element. They don't have much confidence, but in a race, they do, apparently.
Yeah, I believe that.
I guess piloting vehicles is his thing. So. This is our first Japanese depiction of a head-on Sonic, and he's got the blue Christmas tree thing going on. Actually, not as much.
It should be
It's
worse.
Not that bad. It looks pretty solid.
Good art, and you know what? This is more representational than usual for Japanese, so it's
Yeah,
good.
and again,
Real.
those classic Amy I love.
And hey, Sonic Drift 2, even more so.
He's actually drifting, I think.
It looks like
Yeah,
he
it
is.
looks like it.
And Eggman is dying.
This is a great. There's just a lot going on. They did a lot with this. I love it.
What's going on with Fang?
Fang?
He's upside
It's like
down.
upside
Is
down.
he doesn't look upset to be upside down. What's going on there?
Maybe, I don't know. That's interesting. I love Eggman eating shit.
Oh, absolutely. I think Metal Sonic's trying to ram Amy.
I think so, and Amy
Yeah.
does not look like she gives a crap.
I love the intro to Sonic Racing Crossworlds when Shadow gets the monster truck and runs over Metal Sonic.
My
And he's
God.
like giddy about it.
Grin on his face as he's
Finally, he's happy about
He's like-
something.
he presses down on the gas.
Pedal to the fucking mess.
Yeah, this is basically just an upgrade of the last one, so they're both good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mean Bean Machine. There's the
What a
adventures of Sonic
great-
Robotnik I know.
That's a
Great
lovely-
image.
That
This
is,
is fantastic.
that is on the level of the Renaissance masters.
Peace. All my art teachers are weeping.
I'm weeping. Can't you see the tears?
It's so funny that this game is Puyo Puyo. They had to find a way to make Puyos into something else though, and they've chosen these weird gumdrop babies.
It's
I
so-
guess you could say those are two beans stuck together.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's
weird
not
gumdrop
right,
babies.
but
They're weird gumdrop babies. It's been decided.
all right.
That's my favorite.
Red
Scratching
Screamer Coconut's
founder.
all on here, and they
Love
are
them.
all opponents in the game, right? All three of them.
Oh yes, definitely.
Put together, you probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, this is fairly representative because it's a weird puzzle game, right? So like, what are you gonna put there? It's just weird.
Yeah. Well, it's so strange though, right? Just the nature of it being Mean Bean Machine. Mean Bean Machine. Sonic is left out of the game. You'd think that they'd at least plaster his face on it to get more sales.
Yeah, this isn't very. You know, I'm surprised that there's no Sonic logo on here. I would have thought that it was like Sonic Presents or something, but no.
Yeah, like how
not
the
even on
Knuckles
here.
comics added that when they started tanking in sales.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the Robotnik game. They were confident in that selling ability, honestly.
I mean,
clearly
I don't
because
think it sold badly. I actually
sold
don't know. But...
in units, right? This is the best-selling game of all time.
Yep.
It's gotta be.
All right, moving on. Sonic Spinball. This one is weird because at first glance you think, oh, the Genesis and Game Gear covers are the same, right? No, because
No, they aren't.
one has American but still classic Robotnik, the other has Adventures of Sonic Robotnik, but one has American Sonic with the ass face and the Quillhawk, and the other has American rendition but of Japanese Sonic that has the correct hair.
That's interesting.
Also, I
What is going on?
in the Game Gear cover, Robotnik's cone head poking out.
On the Genesis, his hand is also.
I think it's
in
just
fact,
a
it would be
windshield.
just
It's not a
a
full.
shield.
Yeah, it's a windshield.
But that was my first thought. Was just like, ah, yes, this little chrome.
Yeah, same.
Cone. Oh my God.
Cone
Chrome was poking out through the glass.
Yeah.
I love that. Cone, or should it be
Cone
chrome?
chrome.
Should it be chrome cone? Cone?
They've done good
Cone-
with the
cone
Japanese this
chromed
one,
The Japanese
Yeah.
is really good.
I would
here.
say. With the after image, colorful like that.
Yeah. I
This
think.
is- The fucking the soundtrack artwork for Sonic Colors is a homage to this, I think, for some reason.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I've
Yeah, and that's
seen
a
that,
very good drawing of Sonic. It's very.
I've
True.
definitely also seen that rendition of Sonic on something else, but I can't think where.
Yeah, and I mean it's called Sonic Spinball. He is in a spinball, and the random bullshit embellishments, they're sort of radial around him, so it lets you know like this is the center of your attention. It's a bit better organized.
This is the
Yeah.
spinball. It's an interesting detail also that in America, apparently the game is called Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball.
Yeah, nobody
yeah.
calls it that.
Yeah, no, everyone calls it Sonic Spinball because Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball sounds stupid. Yeah,
So
it's too much.
I guess I like the Japanese one, but I think my ideal one would be a fusion of the American and European.
That's what I was just thinking.
Genesis and Game Gear, so that you get the good Sonic and the good Robotnik.
Yeah.
Or the acceptable, presentable Robotnik.
Right.
Also, I'd rather play 16-bit
Chaotix.
version.
For some reason, they flipped it between regions and put these little character logos down here.
Disappointing. None of these box arts have the full correct name on them. Can't believe it.
Yeah, no, this one has it. Japanese has it.
Oh wait, does it?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's just
featuring
small.
Knuckles
Okay,
and
you're
Kid,
right.
Welcome to the next level in Super 32X World Chaotix. Which I
That's
guess means
right.
that's
Okay.
the title in reverse.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not written in the right order. That's the problem. It was almost there. Okay, I'll still give it credit
Oh,
though.
they even give you the full cast on the front of the Japanese box art.
I actually really like the Japanese one. I think it's very
Japanese
slick.
box art is a movie.
It does.
Okay.
Well, you know, if the
Yeah.
Sonic movies need a spin-off,
Well, or a second season of the Knuckles series.
think about how many B-list actors they could enlist to play these characters.
No, Arnold Schwarzenegger playing Charmy B.
Yeah.
The style is
I don't know how to respond to that. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, Knuckles looks good on the American and European ones. Vector looks like a Nickelodeon Nick Jr. character, which is weird because the European one also has the Japanese art of him.
Oh, those aren't sprites. I thought those were sprites.
Nope.
For reference to the viewers, Kayla and I are watching this on a laptop screen.
Which is tiny.
Yeah, it's like 13 inches.
So I don't know who to give this to. I mean, I guess just for the added character portraits, I'd put European over American. But I also
Yeah.
like the simplicity of the Japanese one.
I'd go personally Japanese, but I'd be cool with any one of these like hanging on my wall.
I think I prefer the European one actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Japanese one looks pretty cool. It does look like a movie poster, so that would be good as like a poster.
Or a shirt, as we
Yeah.
talked about.
for
Yeah,
sure.
the American one, I feel like with the yellow on the sides with the 32X logo on it.
Well, it's only on that side. That's Japanese.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because in Japan,
yeah,
it's the
my
Super
brain
32X.
is like.
Oh, I put them too close together. My bad.
Yeah,
No,
fine.
that's good. I think either way, though, all the yellow is just kind of like hurting my eyes.
That's kind of fair.
Especially in, it's like
I like
they
the
turned up the
wireframe on the
saturation
European.
on that one. So I almost prefer at least the coloring in the European.
Well, yeah, the European one's
It's a lot-
darker.
It's a lot more like nicer on the eyes.
It's got a neat wireframe on it.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Lawrence?
Yeah, I'll go with the European one. I can see the appeal of the Japanese one, but I feel like you can't do super minimalistic except if it's like a really big important game, and this is not. So
I wanted this to be a big important game, though. That's the thing.
I guess you're right. So
All right,
Oh,
Tails
this
Sky
game.
Patrol.
This fucking game.
About these characters, every once in a while they'll come back up in my brain, but it's like,
Or in the comics.
oh my gosh, I can't wait for the return of Minecart Witch.
Witch cart, yeah. I like that she's literally just depicted as just sitting at. She's not even looking at what's going on up here.
He's busy. I don't know. This box art feels like it's too much out of like a children's storybook.
I think.
I
that's
mean,
the
so
thing.
much of this
You know,
game looks like that
yeah.
already. It was literally designed not even to be a Sonic game, so.
Yeah, I
No,
just,
yeah.
that and my dislike of this game is also like
affecting it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
like
think
Tails looks fine, that's about it.
Oh,
I've
I
always
think the
fucking
art-
hated Karosha's face.
Yeah, that looks bad for sure.
That's
in,
such a
in,
like complete face.
in Archie, I never liked her design for the 2 times they used her, and then they gave her another different design for IDW, so they just never could figure out what she's supposed to look like. Alright, Tails Adventure. I guess I only used the Japanese. I think the American and European ones are just a different language, so it's same art.
Hmm.
I like this art.
They
Tails
should have put
being-
Speedy or Fakurikov or Battle Lord or whatever the main villain is called on here.
Oh, yeah. That's
I mean, you've got their soldiers, so
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
well, those guys are complete pushovers.
yeah, but then
You
you know,
don't
you still
always need to have the main villain on the cover of a
Okay,
game.
fair enough, fair enough.
I mean, it's all about Tails. It's Tails' adventure, and they've got that.
I do think they should have put the little remote robot, they call him Teapup in the comics. They should have put that on there at least. But they got the
Okay, I
sequence.
agree.
I do like in Tails' name, it has like the little.
Oh yeah, the
like
Sue has the
Sue.
tails coming off of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a neat little detail. And maybe that's why I chose the Japanese version.
Probably. If the art's the same, that
Oh
makes
wow.
sense.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm also I don't know if you guys are like this. I'm a sucker for games that have both their English and Japanese titles at the same time.
I like that. A lot of Fire Emblem games do that.
I wish more games would do that if they are Japanese. Just because
I
I
want
think
every
it's a
game to
very
have a
slick one
Japanese
for a logo a
logo
lot
and
of the time.
American logo on it.
Sometimes the Japanese logo is just so cool.
It's cool, yeah. I like Pokemon logos because they always look different per game.
Alright. Tails the Music Maker. What the fuck is going on here?
Huh.
The SEGA Pico.
Like,
Yeah, who is this child?
I don't know. Maybe he's Pico.
Why is this green?
it's Tails as a human.
Oh god.
Oh, Tails Human Sona.
Whoa,
Yeah.
this human.
He doesn't have tails though.
It's fine.
Yeah, because it's Tails'
Wait, he's a human. Humans don't have. Well, we do, but you know.
Well, he has to have something. Maybe he has like a superfluous third eye on the back of his neck or something.
No, he has 2 brains.
You know,
Yeah,
like the Daisy model in Melee.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Melee,
anyway,
only Daisy.
I don't know how to judge these because they're clearly designed like here's a thing for early children, you know.
Why not just make the art they're showing off the box art? That's the title screen, isn't it?
No, it's well. So this is the book that you use to control the game because
Yeah,
it's
I
a
know.
friggin'
Oh,
D-pad.
right. The fucking Pico is weird. Actually, it's honestly kind of a neat machine.
I mean, it's interesting. It's dumb.
Yeah, the Pico is more interesting than the games on it.
What is going on with this child's fucking arm?
What's that?
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Making pelvis out.
I gotta get away from this kid. Sonic's Game World. Oh, well, this time I included the cover of the book.
His hand is bothering me. Amy's hand is bothering me. What is she doing?
He's doing Live Long and Prosper.
Damn, Amy, I didn't know you were based.
Fucking Trekkie.
Damn
Strategy and dexterity activities.
Yeah, it's true,
I'm not sure I would say that that's what this game has.
I don't even think I could play this game. I couldn't figure it out. Am I stupid?
No, we didn't have the book to go with it. Because we played it on an emulator.
Right, but I was able to get Tales of the Music Maker to work. I think. Or as well as I could on the emulator. I don't think I could. I straight up could not figure this game out.
I mean, Amy's face is weird. Tails' face is weird. All the hands are weird. Like this might be the most like janky, clearly Japanese line art.
It does kind of. Amy is.
It looks like some poor intern had to trace over some artwork because like the original thing got ruined or something.
There's some problem with the original.
Sonic the Fighters. This is not technically box art, but this is the closest thing we have to it.
Sure. Yeah, this is like the poster for the game. I like to use the models because I love the models in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Also, I like that its Japanese name is Sonic Championship, apparently.
I think it's funny that everybody is standing in sort of a normal pose to be like this, except Bark, who is clearly posed, from an upward angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I mean, there would be several changes I would make to make this look more uniform, like you mentioned. Bark.
Bark should be
at a weird angle. He should be matching.
Well, I have to wonder because Bark is taller than the rest of them. He may not be able to be at a regular angle.
It's also they excluded Bean, Metal Sonic, and Eggman, but also Knuckles and Tails.
Knuckles and Tails is a weird one.
But they have Amy on there.
And Espio.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot Espio was even in this game.
Yeah.
Did you remember that this is the first game Amy uses a hammer?
I did not until now.
So one thing that's been lost in translation in the modern games, or I guess they just gave up on it, is that Pico Pico is an onomatopoeia. It's basically a squeaky toy hammer.
Yes. Yeah.
So originally that was what Amy was beating the shit out of people with.
Those little crinkly toy hammers.
Of course, now it's made out of fucking titanium.
Like adamantium.
It's got lead in it to make it extra heavy. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sonic 3D Blast. Look, see, there's that 3D model associated with a bad game again.
God.
Huh.
Look, the caterpillar in the background. What is that?
Caterpillar's like pogging.
I love it. That's the best part of this entire image.
Devin, can you crop that caterpillar and send it to me?
Sure.
Thank you. You don't need to do it right now.
Also, you had Triceratops Sonic.
Triceratops is iconic.
Yes. The European 3D Triceratops Head of Doom, also known as the one that, for some reason, Sonic the Comic latched onto.
That's right, yeah. Well, this is a European comic, so that makes sense.
I mean...
So I forgot the game's called Sonic 3D Flicky's Island.
Yeah, I don't have any opinion on it.
Was this game not released in Japan? On the Genesis?
I think it was. I think it just had the same artwork.
Oh, I think it might have used the Triceratops. I think I've seen that art before.
I don't know. So both of these are bad in their own ways. This one is simpler, has more of a Sonic and Knuckles thing going on, but this is more representational of the game. And like Lauren said with the Sonic Blast cover, it makes you not want to play it.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I would like to.
Plus, the great Caterpillar puts that over the edge for me.
Amazing. I'd like to question though, why is Triceratops metallic?
That's just what renders could look like sometimes. I don't know.
I know, or not early, but like mid '90s 3D renders. Just
why does his pupil have a shadow? Why is it coming off of his face?
Ooh, yeah.
It looks like a toy. Like I would think,
does.
you know,
Oh, wait.
maybe this is a package for a Sonic toy and their head is sticking through the box.
Was this maybe actually clay?
I don't think
Or was
so.
it a 3D render? It
I
looks
think
like it
it's
could
3D.
actually. I think it might actually be supposed to look like it's clay.
What is going on
'Cause that
with
makes
his
more sense.
ears? I'm only just now noticing this.
Yeah, there's a lot of things wrong with this
We
one.
gotta
love
get away from him.
I'm also like,
oh right,
I
I
don't
put
think
Sonic Extreme on here because it technically got box cover designs.
I didn't
hate
know that.
them.
Huh.
I like them.
I know.
There's something so simple about them. The 3D model reminds me of Sonic Blast, though.
Well, left one is different enough from that model that
Yeah.
I think it's okay. Right
Right
one
one
is definitely
really-
the same model, and his eye, he's gone wall-eyed. I think this is an even earlier design than this one.
I assume so. The left one's the one I've always seen for Sonic Extreme.
Yeah, so I don't know how much I can judge since neither of these ever actually came out, but
Yeah, they could have easily changed them
I'm sure
if it
there's-
actually come out.
I
So,
don't hate
but
this
I mean,
one.
yeah, the left one I would still pick if I had to pick one.
Yeah.
Oh god, we have more
Yo.
Sonic 3D. I forgot it had
What
a
the
Saturn
heck?
version.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that Japanese box art.
Wow.
I was gonna say, I kind of like
Yeah.
The Japanese
box
box art is a vibe.
It is great. It is false advertising, but it is great.
That is
What is it?
that is Okano's artwork, I believe, who did a bunch of the Sonic Adventure era box art, and you can tell because this looks like an Adventure era Sonic.
It does.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, this is like
This is like
like
almost-
funky adventure.
Yeah, this is early 2000s, late 90s, like modern Sonic here.
Yeah. I guess
What year
in
did
terms
this-
of the
Out.
what's that?
What year did the Saturn version of 3D Blast come out?
I don't know, 97 maybe.
Okay, it was late 90s, so that's probably why. I think that the modern Sonic look had already taken ground in Japan at this point.
I'll say as far as 3D rendered Sonics go, this is easily the least horrible of this version of Sonic.
He honestly looked kind
Yeah.
of fine here.
I want to note he's still got the wrist thing going on, but they've colored it
White
white now,
now.
so it's just part of the glove.
Wait, that makes even less sense now.
But it's less uncanny, is the point.
Yeah.
So I guess this is the best box art of the bunch, but this is the best
Yeah.
in terms of representing the game fairly.
Yeah.
And not looking terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic R.
It's my game.
It's kind of the same between both, but you know,
Seems
you
like
can
Yeah.
again
so
see the
slightly
design evolution, and that this looks.
I mean, you have the 3 models you can position however you want. But yeah, it's I like this art.
Looks like
I'm
it.
not sure.
I was
Eggman looks a little scary back here. Something about him in 3D is
Never
freaking me out a
noticed him
little.
before.
Ooh, yeah, that's an interesting 3D Eggman.
So ominous.
Yeah, Eggman doesn't even exist in the other one. That's kind of sad.
Damn, they don't have the man with the plan.
He got unpersoned.
Damn.
Yeah, they're both basically the same. I would give it to
Yeah.
the left one just because it's more coherent. I'm not sure what's going on
Yeah.
with this Japanese one. They've like colored. They've turned certain parts of it black and white for some reason.
The void
Yeah.
is encroaching on the right too.
That's what consumed Eggman.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Oh, it's Time Eater.
Of course.
They had someone who desperately wanted to. I'm trying to think the words actually. It's like they studied graphic design
Graphic
and
design.
really
Yeah,
wanted to like show it off.
They wanted to
That's
show off
what I'm getting.
early. It was like they want to show off like their early Photoshop skills.
Getting for a lot of the Japanese covers is just like someone went to school to be a graphic designer, got stuck on this team, and was like, "All right, I'm gonna put everything into it."
That's also interesting. On parts of the Void that are over Knuckles, he's been grayed out, but there's a couple spots on Sonic where he hasn't been grayed out, like his
special.
ear and on his shoe.
We can't understand the whims of
Tails also actually.
cracked up Japanese designers. I can't say that.
I mean, To me,
Well, I'll
this
say
is
this.
like
I'll say this. I love the Sonic R renders, specifically because Knuckles here gives me one of my favorite images on the internet.
I mean, it is a good render of Knuckles. For
It has
sure.
a solid like.
It exudes confidence. That's why it works for
It
this.
does.
I
That's
suppose so.
I would love that on like a sticker I could slap on my MacBook.
Yeah.
All right.
Or, like, right on my
Sonic
phone.
Labyrinth. Oh god, I forgot about this one.
What is up with Robotnik in the middle there? Wow.
His sunglasses are different sizes.
He's he's just happy to be watching over this, I guess. This looks like he's trapped Sonic in a board game of Doom. I want to note, Robotnik is on the American cover. They just covered him up with the logo.
Oh,
my
darn, did them bad.
They Mike Wazowski'd him.
Oh my.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So I guess it's the same cover between American and Japanese ones, but
They just made it dark.
They just darkened it up.
I don't know if that's
think
a scanning thing.
It's no, because the Game Gear banner looks normal. So I think they just darkened the art for some reason. The European version, I kind of. It's like the weird wacky land, but I think I kind of prefer the European version.
I mean, they all represent the game pretty well. This is what the game looks like.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they're finally all using the same Sonic design at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
Because even this is not as-face Sonic. Yeah, this one is the most, like... This one has kind of a weird vibe, because if you remove Sonic, it would look like a lot of, like, late 2010s Vaporwave art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I noticed some of the 90s Sonic art, not specifically box art, but there's one piece I think comes from like a really early comic. I've shown it to you before. It's the one with like the columns in the background. I also posted it here, and Devin explained what it was.
Oh
but
yeah, I have that on a shirt.
Oh yeah, I think I do also actually. But like some 90s Sonic art, if you got rid of Sonic, it would perfect Vaporwave art.
Anyway, so for this, I would give it to the Japanese one. I think it's best. I like the bespoke, like overly flourished logo for some reason. This game does not deserve that hype.
It doesn't.
Yeah, this one is close for me, but I think I will give it to the Japanese one.
Well,
Right, Bruce, you still on European?
I think I'm on.
Thing is kind of
I think I'm on European then Japan.
All right.
I don't know. I don't like the art.
So this is cheating a bit. This is obviously the Sonic Schoolhouse box art. This is the prototype version, which in some ways looks better in terms of his face.
His arms are blue.
But everything is a little off. Not that this one is good, because look at this fucking thing.
That thing is soulless.
Well, where Baldi's Basics comes from. No, that game is inspired by this game.
I figured.
There's nothing good about any of this.
Oh, okay, it's just...
You've got Sonic Forces music playing in the background. Nothing about this is good, Vector. That's why it's called War.
Oh my gosh.
I don't
I'm looking at the logos here specifically. The beta logo and the final logo. Interesting.
The beta logo.
Different. Yeah, I kind of do.
I like also that the beta box art actually gives you some like specs. You know, you need a Pentium processor, you need Windows whatever. I think either 3.1 or 95. The regular one, that's probably all on the back, to be fair. But I don't know. When it comes to like PC games, I like when they tell you, "Here's what you need to run it, fuck ass."
This is a non-standard Sonic, but he looks like he'd be there for you in a crisis. This Sonic is causing the crisis. He's gonna hit you with a shovel.
He's gonna hit you with a car.
With a school bus. Yeah, you go with the same place, Caleb. Okay, let's get away from this.
Yeah, and then okay.
I include this just for the unique artwork and for terrifying big tails.
Why is it so big? Why is Eggman stroking his cone?
He got hit.
Trying
by
to figure out how to
something.
arrange the beans correctly because it's Mean Bean
Oh yeah, of
Machine.
course.
Yeah, this one's just reused artwork. I just this is
That
very
looks like someone
weird.
threw it
Unique.
together in 5 minutes in Photoshop.
Very early Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
one on
even
the left,
gradients. Yeah.
Yeah, the one on the left I will give the credit to because it's original. You know what they look like? To me, they look almost like their mascot suits.
Yeah,
'Cause they're all the
like
same size.
height.
They look
yeah.
like the mascots at a family restaurant. Sonic should be holding a menu for you here.
Yes. This is
Sonic
Chuck E.
nice.
Cheese Sonic.
All right. There's something cursed. What are these plants? There's something wrong with this. Sonic
How
Jam, another collection. It's the same artwork,
That's-
but one has the eye blast graphics going on.
I kind of like both.
I like both. Yeah, I don't think I could decide.
Yeah.
One's nice and simplistic, and the other one's like boom in your face.
I think the only thing I would probably change is for the artwork of Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails is putting out of something behind them to make them kind of stand out a little bit more against the
visual vomit.
visual vomit. Kind of separate them a little bit.
Just give them an outline.
Not
yeah.
not from each other, but like just separate that specific artwork from everything.
Yeah,
else that's
give it a
going
drop
on.
shadow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
I would say white.
It was the 90s.
I
Drop
think
shadows
white-
were the shit.
White would look nice, like kind of going over Tails and Knuckles, where the actual
Yeah.
like starburst looks. I
Yeah.
think that would be
Yeah.
pretty good.
Well, because
there.
that's the thing is that I feel like a collection is a better place for the explosive, Art
Sure.
Deco stuff
It's
because
big
that's a
deal.
celebration of
Boom.
the series.
Yeah, it's a big deal. Boom. Sonic Jam. First 3 Sonic games and Sonic World, which why bother playing it?
That was a little
Yeah.
neat thing.
It was neat.
It was just an extra. I mean, you don't have to bother with it. It's just there.
We have more Sonic Jam apparently.
Oh my God.
Another Saturn cover and the Gamecom version. It's just the Sonic R.
Yeah. I love that they used the Sonic R art.
But hey, we've got this
biggest
mysterious
concern-
oasis in this version.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Hello, yes.
Huh.
Oh, I was gonna say that these aren't that bad either.
Yeah.
That's just
Okay.
you know.
They're okay. The Game Geekcom one is kind of funny.
There it is.
Sonic Adventure.
Iconic.
Only one box art, and
Iconic.
one is all you need.
Yeah. I still love that this pose keeps coming back.
I love that this pose has transcended this game. You just see characters do this now.
It's such a dumb pose, but also amazing.
I've seen people actually do this pose.
I don't think I can
I've
pull
seen
off
the
that
writer
pose.
of Scrapnik Island do this pose.
Oh, nice. I don't remember who I saw. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter do it.
I have not attempted to do this pose.
That might
but
break your hip.
when I'm cosplaying Sonic on Sunday, I will try.
That might break your hip.
No, it's good.
Part of the
Jump
part
off
of the
the bed.
problem is that in order to pose like this, Sonic's knees are bent, but he's also
Yeah.
flattening his feet out to such a degree that like you can't stand
Okay, well,
like
it's
that.
not actually physically possible because he's got like
Well, it's like,
rubber hose,
it's like this.
yeah, but
Well, that's why
I've
whenever you
seen-
see someone do this pose, they have to jump to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah, I wouldn't be able to do
Well,
it
that's
just
why-
standing. You usually have to get like a bit of a running start and then jump. And,
Well, I think
like,
even when you see
Right.
Sonic doing it in other games, he's jumping when he's doing it.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I think it's usually during
What
a
else?
trend.
he jumps up.
Yeah, it's usually.
Yeah, I'm
it's-
noticing.
think
I
it's
didn't
usually-
notice before they got a screenshot from the intro of I think Station Square here.
Yeah,
And then
I
Mystic
don't know what
Room on the
this
other
is.
side.
Is this
probably
probably
Mystic- probably Mystic Ruin.
These look like windows in like almost a castle, but there's nothing like that in Adventure.
Isn't that just Tails' lab?
No.
I don't think so. Maybe it
It's
is. I don't-
supposed.
I think that's supposed to be Tails. Well,
No, it's
either
not Tails' lab.
either that or maybe the
Um.
train station.
No, it's not the train station. It's supposed to be a building in Mystic Ruin. I don't think it's supposed to be any specific
Oh,
one
may not actually be in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not supposed to be a specific one in the game, just because.
This could also be from an early. That could be.
I want to shout out the logo to this game for being cool. I hate that the ports erased this in favor of the DX logo because it being in a corkboard is so cool to me.
Oh yeah.
Corkboard, like it's like sky and water.
And I think I see a palm tree in there.
I think so. It's got that nice SA1 vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it lets you know that this is a true journey of a game. It's good. Sonic Shuffle.
Super Shuffle was gonna come in. I'm like, where is it?
Came out after Adventure. There is something wrong with these renders.
I feel like it was a
bad,
3D render that was then traced.
I don't know.
Yeah, the outlines make them look weird, but I think the renders themselves are fine.
Maybe. They've got personality.
For sure.
Amy looks fucked up.
Amy's face, I think, to me
She's
is...
got scoliosis going on.
Oh, yeah, she's got scoliosis.
Her head is too far forward, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like... Oh, it's
like...
Quasimodo.
the hunchback of... I don't have a pun for that.
So obviously these are largely the same, but the difference is that the Japanese and the European one have like spaces in the background, which I think makes it a little too crazy. So I think the American one works the best.
Yeah, the American one is just the cleanest.
Yeah.
So, good job, America. Sorry the game sucked. Pocket Adventure. This is just Sonic.
Very basic.
Yep. Very basic. I mean, it's a basic game, so all right.
It is a basic game.
This is as much as it deserves.
Yep.
Kinda.
Sonic Adventure 2. Ah, the more iconic poses.
Oh, yeah. I didn't realize how angry Shadow looks.
Oh, he's pissed.
He's so frowny.
Why do you think his theme song is Mr. Unsmiley?
Yeah, Mr. Unsmiley.
Yeah.
Great name.
That's a great name.
But yeah, just everything about this is iconic.
This is good box art,
especially
especially
you got
with,
the shot of the Earth and space in the background to set the scene.
Yeah.
And Sonic and Shadow stand out nicely.
Yeah, that logo also looks so iconic.
The logo stands out nicely.
The color gradient has this sort of psychedelic sherbet sort of feel.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know why I'm comparing it to ice cream. But...
Are you hungry? You want ice cream?
Maybe. I don't know. We're recording this on Halloween. I could get a bunch of candy.
Let's go. We don't have any candy.
We don't have.
We have onion rings.
The ports.
We do have
Oh no. Oh no.
Actually,
okay, well, one of these is bad. The other one is good, actually.
Yes. Fucking. Okay. So the thing about this Sonic render is that it was made for Adventure 1 back in the day. When they put it on the DX cover, they made it shinier on purpose to better reflect how much worse the game's lighting is.
Yeah, because everyone in that game looks like they're made out of either plastic or metal. Or all the main characters.
Now, Chaos, I guess, is fine.
Chaos is whatever, that's fine.
Honestly,
sure is Chaos.
Yeah, I'd say Chaos looks fine because it's supposed to be a bizarre creature, so, like, that's fine.
He should be kind of shiny.
Yeah.
I like the Chaos. Looks like he's actually merging into the background.
Yeah, because you've got the water here overlaid over the shot of Station Square. And
I'm pretty sure.
I didn't realize that was
Yeah, I think it's similar to the original box art.
Nice.
Yeah. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle is a really good box art, though.
Yeah, that's solid art.
For sure.
I like the Chow's showing off the different alignments and that the neutral Chow's like in the middle between the good and the bad guys. It's pretty good.
He's gonna pick his path.
No, look at his face. He's too innocent.
He doesn't know anything.
There is no thought going on behind those eyes. I love the Chow so much.
Yeah, I never got into the Chow Garden.
You've got everybody up against their rival. I do think that Tails and Eggman look goofiest on here. They look the most like they were artwork taken from other games. Or just not
Tails is like running at Eggman like he's about to tackle him.
Which, given what happens in the story, he deserves.
Oh, sure. I like Eggman's all hunched over, shoulders up, ready to, like,
box the child.
Fisticuffs.
He looks like
Eggman would call it
he's
fisticuffs.
like playing an arcade machine. Like that hand would be on a
You know,
joystick.
you can also see Eggman's weird skinny arms.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, how much did we talk about Chow in our Adventure and Adventure 2
We
episode?
talked
barely
about the
touched on it.
prospect of doing a sort of chow raising bonus. So
Like
we
2 years
intentionally
ago.
left it out a little bit.
Okay, because that wasn't even on my mind. Put that on our list of things we should do if it's not already on there, because
The
there's
problem is-
potential there.
Here's my name. Oh no, that's not a problem. It's just I need to know when I'm going to do it so I can grind. I
Yep.
love this box art. It's so simple.
Sonic
That's
Advance.
simple.
You know,
Yeah.
simple. We're Mike Wazowski
Foolish
and
Chow.
Chow this time. It's the same Chow as
Oh,
on
yeah.
the other one though. So.
Yeah. But this era just has good, simple key art.
Yeah, basically.
One thing that does bother me with Sonic's eyebrows is like going over his top quill.
Well, he's like he's got the.
It might be just the angle that he's drawn at
Maybe.
because he's kind of the camera's kind of like looking up at him, but I'm still
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah, it was like someone.
When every time you have to angle Sonic's head from a low angle with his body, it looks strange because it looks like you could just kind of detach his head because he doesn't really have a neck.
Right.
yeah,
I always forget he doesn't have a neck.
yeah, that's what makes.
This is one of my
John
favorite
Lennon-
artworks of Knuckles, though. So.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
great.
that's some good Knuckles art.
Oh, I forgot I also have the Japanese one. It's the same renders, just organized a little differently.
Yeah,
We're not
I
You
like
can
the
actually
Chow.
see the Chow. Yeah.
Yeah.
like
You know,
like
he's
he's
floating.
peeking over. Well, they can fly, can't they?
I think
Yeah.
the Game Boy Advance boxes were they different shapes between regions? Is that what?
Yeah,
it
they
was?
were horizontal in Japan, like SNES card games.
All right. Well, I guess
In fact, in Japan, they was marketed very much like that.
this image is worse quality. I guess I'd give it to Japan though.
Yeah, it shows off the characters better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd go either way.
Sonic Pinball Party.
Everyone's favorite game.
I feel like we're having less and less to say about these because they're just, hey, it's Uekawa doing a good art.
Yeah, basically. Knights and Samba de Amigo Monkey look good.
Yeah, definitely.
sure
They
is
went
that.
all out with this logo too.
Yeah, the logo
yeah,
is
it's very
surprising.
got fanfare behind it.
Yeah.
Also, I
for
didn't know that
all
did
time.
Knights get another new jacket for Journey of Dreams, or is this their redesign? I don't remember.
I don't.
Nobody's gonna know that. I'm gonna know the most about those games of any of us. All right. Sonic Advance 2.
We're
Amy
doing the
has been
fingers
deleted
again.
from existence.
goodbye, Amy.
This era of Amy, that's probably okay.
Oh, well, I
But-
mean, to be fair, getting her unlocked is a super pain in this game.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
like
that's
an
true.
ultra secret for some reason. I never understood that. You know, again, it's simple. It works. It's fine. I'm assuming that. Oh, I didn't even put the Japanese one on here. I think I just figured that, like, yeah, it's close enough. That this one isn't even. It's not even blocking anything, so I think it's probably fine.
It's blocking
All
like
right, Sonic
cream.
Heroes.
Interesting.
I prefer the European art.
The
The
European one.
rainbows are cool. Yeah.
The
Yeah, I like the
European one looks like
rainbows.
you're going down a water slide.
Yeah. Makes me think this game would be fun.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
Japanese one ambitiously features a whole bunch of characters, but it also makes it way too chaotic.
Yeah, the game's called Sonic Heroes. You only need to include Sonic Heroes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say the Japanese one is fine. I think, in fact, I would say that's my
Fine.
preference because you say, oh, it's chaotic with all the characters. I think it balances them fine because it keeps the Team Sonic center stage and it keeps the background behind them simple. It's just down at the bottom and got everybody else.
So
I guess you're right. It just seems like it's unnecessary.
It is
Well,
unnecessary.
it's funny.
Like
To me-
the American one is very to the point.
Yeah.
I
So
kind of like that one actually.
I feel like with the Japanese box art, the characters all being like half translucent, it kind of makes me look like they're like, oh, they're memories.
True,
They're
though.
ghosts.
yeah I would
Sonic, the
probably
accident wasn't your fault.
more.
Or be like, oh, you have to save them.
Yeah, save Shadow.
Yeah, and then don't say you saved him. Say you found him. Because if you say you saved him, he might kill you.
Yeah.
These are almost all the
pray.
characters you save in Generations.
Yeah. There's no Silver or Blaze, but they didn't exist.
Yeah, it's a bad game, but the art is pretty
I
good.
don't like the art style. I don't
I've
like
always liked the style of battle.
it looks like it's got this cool
Edgy.
edgy. I hate to say comic book again, but it looks like comic booky.
On the Japanese one, yeah.
Well, because it's literally in cells.
Yeah.
They're not incels. What are you talking
And
about?
this is more manga-y to me.
Manga, comics, it's...
Manga does have
I'm trying to think. Do I prefer one or the other? They're kind of equal in my mind. Because on one hand, you've got the larger screen space to work with. You know, it shows off more. The other one, it shows them more directly in battle. Although I guess that gives the impression that Sonic is kicking Shadow in the face and he's not reacting.
Yeah, it doesn't quite look right, unfortunately.
That's where Shadow got the idea for the roundhouse kicks. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
think I
Sonic
prefer
inspired him to kick Silver in the head.
Good.
And Shadow's just been doing it ever since with his heavy-ass boots.
God, those definitely have metal on them.
Yeah, no, that shit would probably hurt.
Alright, I could go either way. It's fine.
I'll go with Japanese, yeah.
Because it looks like a
Alright.
comic.
Sonic Advance 3, it's
More
of the
fingers.
same.
They kept with a consistent theme, I'll give them that.
Also holding up 3 fingers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The same 3 fingers as in Sonic 3, I think.
Yeah,
It's cute artwork.
Good.
I like the artwork of Tails. Yeah. Sonic.
Yeah, he's
looks
got
like Sonic.
Everybody looks the same.
Sonic Rush.
Finger guns. Gun.
Yeah.
You know, I'll always remember the way this is animated in the game, how the images slide into the screen. It looks great.
Yeah, I getcha. I feel like they could have done more with it. I think that they could have posed Sonic and Blaze in a better way, or just had something more interesting going on with the background. I don't know.
Kind of like an evolution of the advanced box art, to be honest. Also,
Yeah.
it's kind of like she has too many fingers on her left hand, but I know she does.
It's just her gloves.
Yeah, it's her gloves. Her gloves are more form-fitting. Her gloves look different.
It's because she has the spikes.
Well, but the finger shape is a little different. Well, I guess because her
She
fingers
probably has...
is more
It's the,
slender.
it's the, this is her thumb, and it looks like another finger, is what it is.
Yeah, it's too long. That's also part of it.
It's not round enough at the top.
Yeah, look
Yeah.
at her other thumb. It's
Yeah, it's a lot
thumb-like.
rounded. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fine.
It's good. It's fine. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Incredible.
This is someone who listens to nothing but 9 Inch Nails and 3 Days Grace and fucking Limp Bizkit.
So me in middle school?
I've been listening to a lot of the Tron Ares soundtrack.
What do you mean you're sorry?
No comment. This gun never appears in the game, does it? Is it a rocket launcher?
No.
What is that?
I think it's supposed to be a rocket
It's
launcher.
supposed to
Yeah,
be a rocket launcher with a scope?
yeah, with the sight. Probably supposed to be something like a javelin launcher, so it'd be like lock on. Well, all the guns in the game.
It's not in the game, though. There's not a rocket launcher that looks like that in the game, as far as I recall.
The one that in the game looks like an M203 Flash. The one from Commando. I don't know if anyone
I love
cares
that you can
it's
just
Commando.
pull out the names of these things. Okay, this explosion in the background looks like it turns to liquid here.
Yeah,
I'm
kind
pretty
of.
sure that's like a stock art of an explosion.
I think it is.
I'll
They
probably
have to
find
like
that.
cut it something out.
I love Shadow's little
I
thing.
want to know the inspiration behind the little like tribal looking like insignia.
Oh, the Dark Arms logo?
Yeah, I know it's the Dark Arms logo.
I do want to
but,
know because Japanese developers, well, Nintendo and Sega at least at the time, had this thing for tribal things like the tribal
tattoo Mario.
the tribal tattoo Mario for the tribal symbol GBA. What?
I wanted to get that tattooed for the longest time. Was that little piece?
Get it right between your shoulder blades.
Ah, that would hurt. Right on my spine.
Alright, well, Blur Studios
want
at least
four.
made Shadow look nice. He's very high quality, high
Yeah, it looks good.
fidelity.
Oh yeah, no, that model
Yeah.
looks great.
Yeah. No notes.
What?
Perfect. 10 out.
Do you guys see
Agreed.
very faintly overlaid text here. Do you know what that says?
I would need to see it on much larger.
Oh yeah, you guys are looking at a Discord stream. Yeah, if I can't see it, you certainly can.
Stream on a 13-inch laptop. I see a
you.
U, so my brain wants to say Uma Musume.
Sure, let's say that's what it says. All right, Lauren.
That is really weird. We'll have to look that up. I'm sure someone has figured it out.
I'm sure someone knows what it said. Yeah, we'll have to enhance.
Yeah, no, I don't have my laptop with me.
Or your glasses.
Any
I have my
opinions, Lauren?
It's just perfect. I mean, I agreed with Kayla basically. I mean, yeah, the explosion looks a little odd, but like it's about shadow mainly. The explosion is just a backdrop. It represents.
This makes the old European masters weep joy. Or with joy. They weep joy.
Sonic Riders.
Oh boy.
We got a 3D and a 2D one, which is
interesting.
The 2D one looks good. The 2D one looks so much better.
I like the 2D one just because that art style is very iconic to the Riders series. That being said, the renders for the English cover is pretty good. Yeah,
they're still very active.
Yeah, those are nice, but I do prefer the Japanese.
The Japanese one is just more. It's got more personality. It's got more pizzazz.
It's got that like kind of.
It looks like the intro game.
It looks like the intro video.
Yeah.
It's got the in-your-face attitude the intro video has.
Yeah, of a lot of like. Probably the type of like
it's that
mood that they were trying to go for.
They wanted that extreme sports mood.
Yeah, that was very popular at the time.
Oh, definitely.
Well, I'm thinking about the American one. Where are they going? Everybody else is going the right way down here. Are these guys just gonna fly off and like?
They're island.
I think they just look at the top right corner. Looks kind of like they came off of something.
Yeah, I think they're just doing a trick.
Yeah, I think they're just tricking.
I like to imagine they just crash and burn.
Oh, like Eggman on Drift 2's box art.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of these box arts I'd say are very good actually. The 2D art, it's just a little bit better.
It's just it's stylish, yeah. Good job, Uekawa.
Yeah.
All right, Mega Collection.
Marquee art that looks solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need to go any further than that if you guys don't want to.
No, it's just...
Yeah, basically.
It's the same art, just zoomed in. And slightly adjusted.
Well, one of them is Mega Collection Plus.
It had a couple more games.
So they're not actually the same game. They're different boxes.
No, they're not the same game. I mean, different box games. Art, but, different games, but basically similar box.
They had almost all the same content. I'll say on both of these, Tails looks weird because like he's meant to be depicted as flying, but there's not enough space dedicated to showing his tails moving, so it looks like he's kind of just falling.
I mean, you could have just had the tails spinning. We would have understood what it meant.
I don't know. Gems Collection.
Whoa.
We definitely got some of that Heroes grease on here.
Yeah,
I was gonna say they brought back the like shading style from the 90s, which is interesting.
Yeah.
But then it's like over.
They do look greasy.
Modern Sonic and
They look greasy.
Well, it looks fine on Metal Sonic.
I've seen what this full Metal Sonic art looks like. I think it's only on this box art, which is a shame because it looks kind of red.
Yeah, it does look good. Metal Sonic is looks good. Sonic looks a little strange.
And this would have been one of the last depictions of him. I don't know if we talked about this in the Rivals games, but this would have been one of the last depictions of Metal Sonic while he still had his original torso, because they added a lower section to it to sort of give him almost a pelvis to make him match Sonic's proportions.
Yeah,
and I can tell that's not here.
He still looks like a classic Metal.
Mm.
Well, it's classic Metal was stretched out, which is what they did in Adventure 1. Yeah. It's good. It's fine.
No.
Sonic 06.
Oh, yeah.
And the advent of Razor Mouth, as I call it, which is that they draw Sonic's teeth as separated, which makes it look, and also align it with the shape of his face. It makes it look like he's got a fucking razor blade in his mouth.
Ooh, I don't like the teeth being like that separated. I don't know why. It just feels wrong.
It's a little too anatomically correct.
Yeah, it's a fine render though.
Yeah, it looks
my
pretty
thing
good.
is, why did they change the hand gesture between
Yeah, I just
the
noticed
English and
that. Oh,
Japanese?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is strange.
I mean, I guess I'm trying to think. Like, most people run open-handed like the Japanese, so it's interesting that Sonic is fists in the English.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, Kingdom Valley in the back here. What is going on with the shape of the castle?
That's definitely early Kingdom Valley.
I guess it'd have to be, because there's nothing
Yeah.
in the game that looks like that. It almost looks like it's got all this shit like high above. I want to see what that version of the level looked like. Sonic Rivals 1 and 2, I guess I put on the same thing for some reason.
I love Sonic shoving Silver out of the way.
Yeah.
I love Knuckles throwing a fireball.
Yeah, second
And
box art
missing.
doesn't feel as. Yeah, the first box art feels a lot more dynamic. The
Yeah, it
second
feels like
one's
they're
just
actually
like,
interacting. Second
feels
one,
like they're actually trying.
second one is just like they're all just floating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
Yeah.
up in the sky.
yeah.
Well, this looks... I think this was the last game to have any amount of heroes grease, which is bad in one sense, because you can
minimal.
see that Sonic's face
It's
a little
minimal
weird.
here.
But it's also that they switched the model to the... I
Oh,
think
yeah.
this is the same CG model they've been using for the last 10, 13 years, something like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, that one's
Which-
a different model. In the
Yeah.
first one.
Yeah.
I like Angry Tails. We get very rare Angry Tails.
Angry Kirby, except we always see Angry Kirby.
So what is Rouge's expression meant to be? It looks like... I
Surprise.
believe Transformers fans call it dull surprise.
Not a bad way to describe it.
Yes, it looks surprised but still hot at the same time.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like... Oh god, what is it? There's a point in the comics, right, where I think it's the Wolf Pack. They get like hit with like knockout gas, but the way they draw is like Lupe is like, I have to fall in as sexy a way as possible.
Yeah, I sort of remember that.
Like, why?
You know.
Convinced everybody.
Moving on, Sonic and the Secret Rings. Raise their mouth. But the rest of it is good.
Yeah, the reason it's a little weird.
It's a little weird, but it's fine. I like this box art. It's a shame the game is so...
Mid.
So you've got the
itself.
fire coming out in sort of this arc, and then you've got the darkness encroaching, and also wind.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all...
I almost wish they would just wrap the flame around
Yeah.
to follow like the pattern of the darkness and the
Yeah, it's
wind,
just
so
kinda
it just
like-
kind of
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
out.
all one element maybe.
yeah.
I also don't know what Sonic... He's like standing in front of the door to Kingdom Hearts for some reason.
I think that
Did somebody
is the-
say the Door of Darkness?
did somebody say the door of darkness? I think that might be the door that Eraser like retreated
Yeah.
into, where all the story was like
Probably
being
an
held.
Probably
Yeah,
an
fair
early
enough,
version.
okay.
Because render of some sort of thing. But if I had to guess what it was supposed to be, that
Makes sense.
would be what it is.
If
Makes
it
sense.
ever looks off, I think it might be something. It probably is just an early version of it.
But yeah, having
Any
the
comments,
flames kind of all the way would also make sense considering the prototype name for the game,
Sonic Fire or something?
Sonic
It was Wildfire.
Wild.
Wildfire, yeah.
I don't know. We're going through too many pieces of box art. I'm starting to run out of things to say.
That's
Alright.
fair.
It's fine.
Well, part of it is that when you get to all those 3D render ones, they start to blend together. Now, Sonic Chronicles is not one case. I think you'll have something to say about this one.
I like that
Okay.
Japanese.
Yes. So the Japanese one is pretty good. The problem is the angle is wrong. Like, why did you put it at that angle?
It looks cool.
Yeah, but everybody else should be at the same
That's
angle.
true.
Yeah,
Sonic-
that's the thing. Only Sonic is at that angle. The other
Sonic
ones
is falling
aren't.
backward into his friends.
Yep. It's fine. It's a trust fall, and none of them are going to catch them.
I think the thing I would have done with the English one is swap Shade and Sonic's positioning, so it's like Shade's the mysterious one up in the sky, and Sonic is in the background because it's like he's the main character.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they should have swapped them in the American one. Man, I'm so attached to the American box art. But like the Japanese one might be better.
They're
It gives
different.
a better
I think
sense of
that's-
adventure.
Yeah.
Better. Yeah, I think Devin just said it. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't
Also-
be taking all your observations from you.
No, because we were thinking the same thing. It's like,
I didn't
yeah,
hear
that
what Devin
gives
said, so
it gives a better sense of adventure. The Japanese one gives a better sense of adventure, which is the whole point of an RPG.
Something Shirizu no RPG.
Interesting that they have all of shade in the logo for the Japanese logo. It's a
I
lot.
notice a lot of Japanese logos for games like to put characters in them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I like the Japanese logos. They like to do fun stuff with their game logos.
Yeah.
So they're
Add
both
some
good
sort
in
of-
different ways, I would say.
Zelda likes to do the swords.
Yeah.
I don't have a strict preference.
I
Sonic
could go
Rush
either way.
Adventure, it's another one with artwork that looks like that, yeah. I'll say it makes
So
Captain Whisker look far more menacing than anything in the actual game does.
Yeah.
And the boat at the bottom definitely reminds me of, I think Phantom Hourglass's box art has the boat in
Yeah.
almost the exact
It's
same
not
position.
Lineback. Yeah. I think it's not Lineback ship. Same spot.
Maybe I'm thinking of Wind Waker. I don't know. One of them.
Wind
Sonic
Waker's
Unleashed and or World Adventure.
I actually prefer the English one. I mean, so I do like the logo for the Sonic World Adventure, but I think the English one, the English one is very, or sorry, the Japanese one is very busy with the background. The English one is nice and simple.
It shows the light and dark.
Yeah, it shows like the two different Sonics.
It's got the sense of duality.
Yeah.
The other thing,
I get what the Japanese one's trying to go for. It's trying to go for kind of like what we said about the Adventure 1 box art, where it's like it shows off it's a journey.
I think if they put some sort of like filter over it to soften the background
Make it
in
black.
comparison, black and white, or just some sort of like overlay
Everything's better.
grayscale. But yeah.
Yeah.
my problem is that the Japanese one has Sonic slightly tilted. It looks
It does,
wrong.
yeah. It does
Yeah.
kind of look wrong.
Yeah, whereas the English version, it's like it looks like he's running like head on to face the challenge.
Tear your face off.
I
Yeah.
think I wish there was sort of almost a fusion of the English and Japanese logos where you could have it in an angle but still be the tear and sort of the scary font with the planet as well.
Yeah.
Mm,
But yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
give it to the
Yeah.
American one for simplicity, not tilting Sonic
Yeah.
and
Agreed.
what is this? Japanese Wii version had a reversible cover with these renders in full. Oh, I forgot about that.
oh, that's
That's fun.
cool, actually.
That's cool.
I don't think that
Dude,
changes
still
my
had a-
opinion, but that is neat. And I completely
That's
forgot
fine,
that
the
these
angle
have
is-
full renders.
I kind of prefer the angle. Yeah, on the separate ones, the angle doesn't look as bad. I think for some reason together it looks weird.
It looks weird together. I do still kind of wish the backgrounds were like kind of.
The Western box art's still better.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
It's so weird seeing the full renders.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Actually, wait, hold on. Okay, I was looking to see, like, did they accidentally put Empire City on the Wii version? They didn't. There is 2 different shots of Mazuri that, that doesn't have an actual level. 3, in fact. In fact,
Huh.
there's a nighttime. You never go there at night in the Wii version.
Interesting.
Anyway, that doesn't matter. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. There was only one box art, and I guess I didn't get the
I like-
Japanese one.
The colors.
It's very colorful.
That's all I gotta say.
It's very
It's
blue.
a little busy. It's
I
very
do like Wave's render though.
Wave looks cool.
I-
Tails' mouth is fucked up.
He's got
He's
the
got
weird. I don't know
Muppet
what to
triangle
describe.
mouth. Muppet face.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's got like
Actually-
Muppet syndrome going.
Sonic's doesn't look great either. There's something going on with his smirk here.
It's his lip like turns up too
He's almost
guess.
like sneering.
Yeah.
Then like,
Oh, and I guess we're
been
finally
smart.
into games that we haven't played yet. So that lets you know when this episode
Mhm.
is recorded.
yeah,
Oh god, spoilers.
spoiler. Well, we also that's being recorded on Halloween.
Yeah.
Fun fact, this game's subtitle in Japanese is Sonic Riders Shooting Star Story.
Oh, huh.
Okay.
Let's take place in
Which
space.
both that and Zero Gravity are fitting to the story, but
I'm
that's,
not
that's
gonna
I'd
spoil it.
probably forget to mention that in the episode we talk about
I
it.
do
But...
not care about the plots.
Alright, Black Knight.
Japanese arts.
Yeah, the Japanese one's great.
Japanese
mean-
one
I mean,
is
it's...
The sword. It's doing the Zelda thing with the sword. Though the sword should be coming through the O.
Yeah, I think the sword coming if it went through the O would look a lot better.
I mean, I like that it's still coming like at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, the English
shouldn't it be
one
going
is just
side-
kinda like-
No. Okay, you guys are thinking of the Link to the Past box art. I was
Yeah.
like, shouldn't it be going sideways through the world? No, that's Adventure Time.
I did not realize that Storybook series was official. Like, they put that on the box art. I thought that was always what the fans called it.
And to be honest, the storybook thing on the corner kind of makes the English one look worse.
It is only for the American cover and only for this game because on the Secret Rings box art it doesn't have that because they hadn't decided that that was a thing at the time.
It wasn't a
And then of
series
course
yet,
after this they didn't make a third storybook game.
unfortunately.
So they can't call it a series.
I don't know if I. Well, no, it is a series. It's two
It's only
games.
two.
It's a duology.
Anyways,
Yeah,
Japanese cover.
It works.
Japanese cover Fox.
Japanese
yeah, the
cover's
Japanese
the
one's
best.
more focused.
American
I don't-
one is
I-
not
I-
bad though, I would say. I mean the storybook thing on the corner was annoying, but you know, it's not a bad render and it's got the castle. It's got Arthur in the background, which is
I like the English box art. But the Japanese box art just. Oh,
Yeah.
I think
Magnifico.
I think the best way, like, if they were to do like quote unquote a storybook collection, you know, because like
Make a
you do an
13
adventure
person.
collection, that would be Adventure 1, 2, Heroes in Shadow. But you couldn't do a storybook collection because it's just these two games that are not that well received. But that's why, you know, fans love the fuck out of Unleashed. So that's where you put Unleashed because the storybook aspect is that Sonic is a werewolf. And you put 06 in there to finally complete the set. And the storybook aspect of that is that he's saving a princess.
So I was thinking.
You're stretching it a little bit.
No,
but
no,
okay.
you re-release these games alongside as a duology alongside a new storybook game.
First game to sell 0 copies. There would be no new storybook game. They wouldn't make it. Anyway,
I know.
classic collection.
These are generic.
Yeah,
Generic
Lauren and I
artwork,
both have this one. I just included it for posterity mostly.
Yeah,
That's
there's
fair.
not much to it. Solid collection, though.
Yeah, I've heard these are really good ports.
They're fine.
I played these when we covered these classic games. Yeah, they're
So you
good.
played- I heard these
I'm
are
gonna
pretty
give
solid
it-
ports.
I'm gonna give it to the American one because on the European one here, there's just white space inside the ring. Looks a little
Oh,
unfinished.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that is kind of odd.
I forgot to use the Photoshop fill tool.
No, the American one is just Green Hill Zone again, but it's fine. It does its job.
Yeah.
Sonic 4. Look at those ugly
I don't
fucking
like these
lips.
renders.
The
Ooh.
expression Sonic has is so bad. How did they look at that and be like, "That's fine"?
What is
These
that
things
emotion?
are mocked by the fan base for years. Tails' mouth doesn't look great either, actually.
No, these look like Gmod models. They look like they were posed in Gmod or Source Filmmaker.
I would say
Well,
Well, a filmmaker is
Gmod.
it's all
but
Source.
It's yeah.
It's like saying,
I don't
"Oh
know
yeah,
that the
I
pose
posed
is
in
that, but it's the
Unreal-
face.
in
It's just
Unreal."
he's so dead inside.
Well, yeah, Sonic's eyes are just dead.
He's like, this game's gonna flop.
Well, but
Yeah.
here's the thing: they didn't
Flop.
flop. They didn't sell bad. It's just that they were cynically derivative. They are premium mid. Yeah.
They call them Sonic 4.
Premium mid. Wow, what a great descriptor.
Premium mid, yeah. The fact that this
I
game is
would
called
say
Sonic Media isn't called
2
Sonic
is
4
better
is a
than
fact.
1 because it's got these ruins that make out a Roman numeral 2, and it's got Little Planet in the background.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
that's kind of clever.
That's all I got.
Nah.
Goodbye, Sonic 4. Sonic Free Riders.
Uh,
That purple wart on the cover scares me.
That's what you call the Kinect.
I own a Kinect.
Well, you know, there is a mod to play this game with the controller. You won't have to use the Kinect.
No, Kayla and I have already decided we're going
to,
to
which
play
you
it on
clearly
the Kinect.
do.
Yeah, no, Kayla and I have already agreed we're going to play it together on the Kinect.
Oh, you poor bastards.
My gosh.
It's so we can hold hands.
Yeah, because it has a Kinect, like, focused multiplayer mode.
This is the most basic background of any Sonic cover, at least for 3D rendered ones.
It's like blue gradient.
Yeah.
Looks like early, like, Microsoft Windows.
This is very Windows 98 color.
Yeah.
No, this is Windows Vista Core, I would say.
Oh no, yeah, this is Arrow core.
There's nothing particularly wrong with it. It's a little boring.
No, it's just boring.
Yeah, it's very basic. The thing is, it doesn't stand out from like the previous writers' box
Although
art.
the last two Raiders bought,
Yeah,
the last
those
two bought
ones
Raiders-
had a degree of personality and integration with sort of their world, their story. Free Riders doesn't have much of either of those, so...
Yeah.
It's also that they're using sort of the modern character anatomy. The other ones, you know, had the super lanky models. These ones are the same as modern, so...
I don't know why, but the streaks behind Sonic give me Olympic Games vibes.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe I'm thinking of Green Amy.
Alright, Sonic Colors, and ironically, this one I think was converted to the wrong color format, so it looks muted, but,
I still
Yeah, I
think it
was
looks
gonna say
better.
that cover.
That cover is definitely muted. I think it looks better, though.
certainly better than Ultimate. Ultimate just... It's only slightly less than the fucking Free Riders, just because it's got shapes.
It's got PlayStation shapes.
I think I just did this because I wanted a logo with the U in it.
Oh, ha ha ha.
The Wii one looks so much better. It's so much more interesting with Tropical Resort there.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Yeah.
Tropical Resort, and Sonic is coming through with the laser wisp from
Yeah,
the
he's
background.
doing the laser.
Here he's coming from nowhere.
Right.
With the laser still attached to him.
That's true.
Yeah, where's
Meaning
that
that
coming?
laser was part of the original render.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Presumably, yeah. But yeah, I mean, this one conveys the setting of the game. It's good Sonic render. It's what you want,
It
basically.
doesn't spell it with a U, like God intended.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it doesn't, what's even... Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, they put the fucking, chartreuse, whatever this is, the ghost one.
Oh,
Because
Oh, the
that
ghost
was their
one.
one gameplay gimmick that they added for Ultimate.
I don't even remember using. Is it?
It's the Jade Ghost, I think is what
I
it
don't even remember.
Jade
is it in
Ghost,
the main
that's what
story?
it is, yeah.
No,
I
it
didn't-
is
that's the thing.
in the game. I can't remember if it's available right away.
Okay. I
Uh,
don't think I ever used it in my playthrough.
I think, well, because it's only an Ultimate.
Well, I played Ultimate
Ah,
last time,
gotcha.
but
I don't think it's very useful
I
unless you want to be able to
It's-
go through stuff.
oh, I did
You
use
don't
it
you don't
once.
need it for regular progression. It's only for collecting extras.
Yeah, I realized it sucked crap and never used it again.
It's fine. We don't need to litigate this here. Sonic Generations,
No.
all three of them. For some reason, the 3DS got two different box arts, slightly, but the main edition did not.
Because the 3DS version has a subtitle, right?
Both of them do in Japanese, actually. I believe that
Right, Japanese subtitle.
console is like White Space Adventure, and the other one is like Blue Time Adventure or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, that's neat. Differentiate them so that you don't
Yes.
think you're actually getting the same game when it's really not at all.
No, because the 3DS version is Sonic Rush 4.
Sort of.
Sort of.
It's more...
3DS
Oh,
version.
actually, okay, if you call it Sonic Rush 4, then that is correct, but only in the sense that it's partially made out of Sonic 4.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Because DIMPs,
Fair.
actually, their physics code for Classic Sonic in Generations 3D and Sonic 4 Episode 2 is identical.
That explains why Classic feels kind of janky on the 3DS version.
I actually think he feels better in that version than the main console version.
I don't think he feels good in either version. Classic is... Anyway, we'll talk about that when we play the game in 1,000 years.
Use the athleticism skill. It's not that far away, actually. Anyway,
Okay, 10 years.
I'm gonna give it to the console version for one thing, because he's got the ugly fucking Sonic forelips.
Well, and I don't like
Oh, yeah.
classics posing or face on the 3DS version either.
I like the console version because it's like they're actually interacting and you can see white space a lot better in the background, but
Yeah,
you also
the 3DS
see
version-
iconic sort of like not locations, but
Yeah, like the 3DS version feel like they're standing next to each other, but they don't feel like they're together.
no.
Yeah. Well, I will give 3DS Classic Sonic credit because he is a recreation of a really old
Yeah.
Oshima artwork, so that's neat.
Yeah. That's neat. I don't think I like that art. That's the thing.
Yeah. Neither of them are especially interesting. I would say that Sonic Generations, great game. The branding has never excited me.
No, the game it's just has good gameplay.
Yeah.
Now, Sonic X Shadow Generations. Well, there's a clear winner here.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
Japanese one was
The English
a lot
one
better.
Definitely.
is they just positioned the ones from the previous box art on fucking
it is.
platforms.
Yes. And put shadow in front.
Yeah, and slammed Shadow in the middle there.
You know, the
Japanese-
English one is kind of funny though, because it's like Shadow's crashing the party. He's like, I'm here.
All about the bitches.
Yeah.
This is my anniversary.
Man,
But,
it was
uh,
nice of Sid.
The Japanese
Laugh was-
one, you know, you've got actually unique artwork that looks good,
Oh,
and
that looks so
you portray again the duality because
Oh,
you know
yeah.
you've got Sonic going through his fun nostalgia trip and Shadow trapped in his personal silent fucking hill.
Yeah, Shadow.
Oh, it's a very good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sonic Lost World. It's basically the same, just arranged in different ways.
I think I prefer the Deadly Six bonus edition art.
I think that the separation helps it feel less like they just slapped him in Photoshop, because this is like, they don't even have a drop shadow here like we were talking about with other ones.
Yeah, it doesn't look right.
I want to keep the Deadly Six separated because I don't want them around.
Well, also, it looks a lot more
I
dynamic.
don't like the Deadly Six.
I don't like them either.
I don't think anyone likes
Nobody
them.
likes the Deadly
Um,
Six. Yeah.
I'm sure there is
Um,
one person in the comments that will be like,
Her.
I love
her.
Xena will
Yeah.
be that one
The
person.
green one. No. They only like her.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because
Well,
woman.
okay, people
Yeah.
like Xena because they think she's hot, and there are people that have warmed up to Zavok because of the comics and Crossworlds. I'm not one of those people.
I mean-
don't either. If anything, it's made me hate them more. Like, if they're stayed as a one-shot thing, cool.
Also, well, you don't
Stop
like
bringing them back.
Sonic Waluigi?
No.
Well, that's definitely
like
part of it, is that they keep bringing them back, but they don't have anything interesting to do. Like, they're not even
I don't
know.
bosses, they're just whatever.
Like,
Cares.
you really want these characters to work in the Sonic franchise, but it's just like, just stop. You're beating a fucking dead horse.
You're.
Sonic Boom!
I don't hate the box art for these games.
The renders are actually pretty good, I think.
Yeah, the renders are fine.
Yeah.
They're dynamic poses. They just feel a little generic.
I think Knuckles looks like he's got no teeth here.
Yeah,
I'd
Knuckles
believe
is a little strange there.
Yeah, I'd believe Boom Knuckles punched all of his teeth out.
Oh no. They also made a mistake because this statue in the background here, I don't think it's in Shattered Crystal for one. It really shouldn't be, because the time travel plot from Rise of Lyric is not in that game. So
Wow.
that statue would have no reason to be built.
I keep forgetting that these two games have entirely different plots.
Yeah, they're not just adaptations. Or
Yep.
3DS isn't just a version of the Wii U.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you only get one woman per game.
Yeah, I was about to say, we only have Amy or Stick. But Amy's in the 3DS version, if I remember correctly.
She's in the 3DS
she?
version's story. She's captured by Lyric.
Right, she's in
I just realized he's getting Mike Wazowski'd by the Nintendo Network logo in the corner here. Did you even notice
He
there was a guy
is.
there?
No, I didn't even
Oh,
notice they were there. That's crazy.
Eric. There's an eye.
So
Oh, I see.
His other eye has been Mike Wazowski, so we just ignored him. I've never seen that before.
Buffers. See, but what is it?
I'd say they captured the mood, you know, which is that this game is about fighting lots of stuff sometimes, and this game is about boringly running. So I don't know. They're fine. They get the job done, I guess.
Fine.
Oh, Fire and Ice. I forgot about this one.
Oh, yeah.
This one actually does
Fire-
have both aim and sticks playable.
Yeah, and I think this box art's way better. It's a lot more dynamic.
Well, this is just a better game than either of them. You can tell because Eggman got to be included.
That's
Oh,
right.
true though.
Fair enough, because Boom Eggman's great.
Oh yeah. Well,
Well,
so
no.
you know what? We can't get into Boom depictions of characters because that's going to be a whole discussion unto itself.
Oh yeah. We'll have that
Um,
discussion multiple times over multiple Boom episodes.
Yeah. And of course, Defect, who I have not played this game fully, so I don't really remember anything about him.
You
other than
what? You've not fully played a Sonic game
I haven't played Free Riders.
that you played part of?
Yeah,
That's
because
just
this was
weird
one of
to
the
not
last
finish a
games-
Sonic game for you.
This was one of the last games I owned on a 3DS, and then I got rid of my 3DS.
Huh.
Whatever the fuck his name is, kind of reminds me of Emerald.
Or characters
Defect
from
has
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
Gizoid look going on for some
His
reason.
name is Deep.
It's D initial like period and then fect Fekt.
Defect. It's
Yeah.
defect.
Which he's like a fucking One Piece character, Monkey Defect. Anyway, I want to stop looking at this. What is this? Oh, right.
Oh, 3D
Oh
plus.
yeah.
Hey, this is second Sugimori. This is Pokemon Man. I love Sugimori's art.
Yeah.
It's a shame he doesn't.
Yeah, it
he
looks
does.
great.
I think art for Pokemon. I don't know if
He's
does
the artist for
any
all the
other-
Gen 1 Pokemon, right?
I think up
Most of
through
them?
Gen 3.
Okay.
Maybe.
so,
well, he still designed some of them also, but I think other people designed designed them also. But
Yeah.
I love Sugimori art. He's got such a distinct style.
I was gonna say I can see it in the human characters.
Well, and also look at Sonic. You can see the water
the
brushing.
watermark. Yeah.
And Sugimori. Oh, I love the water brushing on Sugimori art.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I
well-
included this then. Because
Yeah.
I looked at it and it's like, oh, that's pretty good. It's whatever. Because
Yeah.
I don't care
I
about
love.
Pokemon.
I adore Sugimori's art style. I wish he still did the the watercolor style more because a lot of his Pokemon looks like the rest. It's just digital art.
Well, you're
That's why I
welcome.
like other like HD renders of the Pokemon. Like the
Sonic
original
Mania,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with his hand here. Oh, I think this might be taken from a photo of it with the statue or something. That's not meant to
Statue's
be
hand.
there. Don't pay attention to
That's
that.
I
This
love
is
Mania.
basically what we wanted from the Sonic 1 art.
Yeah.
But,
Basically,
yeah.
yeah.
We'll love to have seen.
I love both though. I love Mania.
Yeah, and the
The,
actual like game
It reminds-
cover, not the statue one, not
yeah,
the collector's
right
edition. Yeah.
it,
Looks like the Japanese art.
but I think the yellow background does a lot more than the white background.
It
For
kinda
sure.
Tails a little bit.
It's fine. We don't need to see tails.
He's orange. It's fine.
Yeah, well, we know he's there. We'll see his eyes. And his
Yeah,
muscle.
they're
Sonic's
both good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're both good, but I'm leaning towards the original rather than the collector's edition.
All right.
That's fair. I think
Well,
I'd lean towards the collection.
Guess
get
what? We
more,
got
but the
2
main-
more.
Oh,
I didn't
right.
mean it.
Plus.
Street Genesis box art.
I love both of those.
Oh, I love both
Yeah.
of those.
So this was for the boxed release.
Oh, those are so cool.
And so we've got one that obviously is recreating the chaos of the Japanese ones. This one might even do more. It might be intentionally embellished.
Maybe.
Yeah, Sonic gets eaten up.
But that Genesis box art, oh.
The Genesis.
Yeah, you got Studiopolis in all its glory.
I love even more that's on Studiopolis.
Yeah, this is my favorite out of all of them.
Yeah, that one. I agree.
Just 2D Sonic art looks so good after you get rid of
Oh, yeah.
Asphyx Sonic.
Once you start going more off the Japanese design,
Alright, Sonic Forces. I've always been bothered by this specific version of the art because it makes it look like Infinite's mask is two-tone, but it's not. It's just gray.
It looks like Infinite's gonna be important.
It makes it look like Metal Sonic is gonna be important.
Yeah.
Well,
it's also too one-sided. There's not enough villains. They need to add the clones of Zavok and Chaos or something.
And I guess Shadow? Shadow is a big part of this game, and he has no place on any of the box arts.
Very big part of this game.
That's a good point.
I almost would have done more of the movie poster approach.
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
make Infinite like even bigger.
Because they like it, this game feels like it wanted to be a big war story.
And flop.
I know, flops.
Writing wise.
Yeah,
gameplay is pretty
it's solid boost.
We'll get to it when we get to it.
I know, but
the other thing is Mr. OC Man Wolf character, in all of like the CGs and most of the artworks and literally the default character in the game, he's red. Here he's turquoise for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah, for some fucking
Yeah, it's strange.
I almost wish they didn't include the OC because everyone's OC is gonna look different.
Yeah.
No, you have to include the OC.
What you do is you include more than one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
Different. Give me the ones wearing Joker Persona clothes and the gamer hat.
Got it.
Well, it's especially funny too because since then the red version of this guy, he's not really a character per se, but they keep putting him in stuff like the comics. The comics basically make it look like he and Barry are boyfriends.
I know, I love that.
Doesn't even have a name. People call him Gadget, but that's not his real name.
Gadget or Buddy, is what I've seen.
Buddy, I would go for.
Oh, I know how you include Shadow. You take classic Sonic and you beat him to death so that he's not in the game anymore, and you put Shadow
in the wood chipper.
Good idea.
For being in this game.
No reason.
Because they wanted to generate.
It's such a dumb thing that he's in this game. And it's not even that he's unbearable for me to play. I just wish that he wasn't. It's so just blatant Sonic Generation.
Yeah,
now, all that being said, Eggman's pose here is great. He looks menacing as hell. This is the only thing in all of Forces that conveys the idea that Eggman actually is in control of the world.
Yeah.
His pose is so good. Just.
Yeah.
Anything Eggman does.
Redraw this.
Anything Eggman does, though, is sick.
And I've always liked Force's logo and iconography, so.
It's got good iconography.
I like
Team Sonic Racing. We show them down here, and then we need to show them again up here.
We're showing a memory of them. They're enjoying racing so much, they're thinking about racing while they're racing.
No,
so
this is
racing so much.
This is the memory because they're about to crash into the cameraman and die.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Other box art where they die.
Their eyes are flashing with circle eyes.
Swap that.
I like the extremely tiny Dodonpa here. He's the one new character that they've added for these games, and he barely exists in the branding. Lauren, do you know Dodonpa exists? Have you ever heard of that guy?
No, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know anything about these games. I noticed they were not on foot racers and instantly disregarded them.
Yeah, this game's fine, but it's funny that like Crossworlds exists now and you basically never have to touch it again unless you really need to see the story.
Just watch it on YouTube.
It does have Blaze being racist against Tanuki for some reason.
What the heck?
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, except apparently we won't because I'm dedicated to spoiling shit. Alright, Sonic Frontiers. Japanese wins.
Okay, this reminds me a lot of the difference between the Western and Japanese Breath of the Wild box arts.
Yeah, one is all action all the time. One is look at this cool new world we built.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. The Japanese box art, this is actually the Chinese box art, but it's the same.
I kind of.
Yeah, whatever. I picked what I could.
I like both. I like both because the Western one shows Sonic being dynamic and action. We're using buzzwords a lot.
Yes. Yes.
I've said dynamic.
But like this is what the game looks like. They posed a rail in a specific. There's no rail here in the game next to that pyramid.
No. But they both look good for different reasons, I think. The Japanese is definitely better.
Yeah, I know one weird thing? This pose, flip it, and you've got the Japanese Black Knight box art.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, give
there's
him-
a Secret Rings render similar to that too, right? Or is it just Black Knight?
I think you might be right. So it's like Secret Rings and Black
That would
Knight.
be-
Those are both
Oh,
Kishimoto
serious.
games. This is a Kishimoto game. Is Sonic Frontiers the third storybook game?
A lot of people thought that
This
this
is,
was gonna be a
it-
storybook game because of
it's,
the title. It's like, no.
What story is this based on? It's an isekai.
Yeah, Sonic in the game got fucking isekai.
Curly Crash.
Sonic and the
They-
big angry rock that killed everyone.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, and this is not really a box art, but this was the promo art for
Final
Final
Horizon.
Horizon. And I
I
just
like
think
this
it's pretty cool.
Movie poster.
Yeah, it's a
Pretty
movie
cool.
poster. Yeah. This
I
is
also
a good
think it's-
like big.
It's interesting because it's posed, by probably some of the same people that make the box arts, but these are the in-game models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just shows how good the models in this game can look.
Yeah, which, model discourse is a whole thing unto itself, which we have thankfully
Oh, I
kind of
know.
steered away from because I don't like it. I will say Sage's lips look a little weird.
I was gonna say, Sage was a little
a little-
emotionless right
I
there.
can't really
but
read
it's
her emotion,
just
which
like-
might be by design since she doesn't want you to.
I was thinking she looks like a horse.
You and your Uma Musume shit. I'll
I
say,
was doing this.
Supreme, his 6 arms or whatever that are spread out across all this, they're always posed in this way in artworks of this version, which makes it look like he's throwing his hands up in the air going, "What's up?"
What's up?
He just wants a high five. I do like the end posed ominously in the background. The
Oh
moon
yeah,
is
he's just
bad.
like, "Hi, bitches."
Yeah.
I-
Moon's haunted.
I know that it didn't make any sense, but I love that purple moon in Sonic Superstars that everybody thought was the end because they were like,
I love
"He's been
people
here the whole
editing-
time. He's been watching us."
I love people editing various moons in Sonic Media to be purple after Frontiers.
That's awesome.
That was
All
really
right.
funny.
Superstars. I
That
love that they
Japanese
did-
box art.
Yep.
Well, it's not Japanese, but they did a 2D
Oh,
one
okay.
and a 3D one.
Oh,
I
okay.
like the 2D.
The 2D one's so much better.
It's it's good just like the Mania one, and it is. I would say I like it more. 3-1's not bad by any means.
It's not bad.
No.
I would say
It's a little
specifically
kind
the
of-
fact that they're not using the Generations classic Sonic model elevates it so
See?
much.
Using the model they made for this game,
Yeah.
which actually looks like classic Sonic.
Yeah.
And
And
I
of
think
course,
that's another thing I don't.
2D actually has Fang and Trip on it, which the other one doesn't.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
It's,
It's-
also got.
Like, everybody, I've seen people shit on Superstars graphics before. I think it's aesthetically pleasing. I think they did good with the art direction. I would
Thank
rather
you,
have
Superstars.
crude-looking games that have a vision than high-fidelity phoned-in. Yeah.
High fidelity slop.
Alright, so again, not really a box art because they didn't have a box, but Sonic Dream Team.
The renders are nice. That's about all I can say. The art's
Yeah.
really
The
generic.
pupils are too big on these renders. They freak me out ever so
That's
slightly.
That's my one problem with these renders. The renders
And it's-
themselves are really high
The
fidelity.
drugs are kicking.
It's
Oh,
odd
they're
because
all- they're
Cream,
high.
Amy, Sonic, Knuckles, Rouge, and Tails all have that. REM doesn't. REM looks fine. So,
Yeah, because she's in the dream world. She's not high.
of course.
She's a denizen of the dream world. Everyone else is stoned out of their mind.
I have no idea when we'll actually be able to cover it, but I am excited to talk about her because I think REM is one of the best named Sonic characters ever.
That is a good name
Yeah.
for a dream-related character.
Well, and for a character who is a Ram. So Ari.
Oh yeah,
And also, possibly a callback to Ari from SatAM, who somebody needed a reason to care about him. I do
Oh
think
my gosh.
it's weird that we've got this, like, swoosh of, like, waves going over them. Not sure what's going on with that, but,
Water.
Anyway,
dream magic.
we're ending off
Racing.
with Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and,
Shadow's got his fucking monster
He
truck's
should
gonna
have
run
a
over.
gun, so he's full American.
He doesn't get a gun. In this.
They should have put a gun in his hand here. It looks like he could hold one.
Monster truck and gun in
And a
hand?
dinosaur. I want that on a T-shirt.
You could probably make that in Photoshop pretty easily.
You could put an American flag on the back of his truck as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I do like the
Give him a trucker hat. That says,
Kraken in the background, like holding the portal open.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I actually didn't
I
even
don't know-
notice that there's 2 portals in here, not just one.
The ground. He's a low rider.
Oh. Might want to get that checked.
Well, low riders are supposed to be low,
Yeah.
so.
I know,
And
it's hard.
it's gonna be weird covering this game because it has no story, but is canon.
Well, because
Perhaps
it's
the
just
comic, the tie-in comic will be out by that point, so maybe we'll cover that at the same time.
Well, I assume it'll be out by the point when we're covering this in like a century.
Yeah.
You know. Actually, I plotted out all of our episodes, future episodes, and even potential future episodes. We are way past the halfway point. You know, I think
know.
that unless we majorly drag our feet on comics and cartoons,
Which we should. Well, maybe in
We-
Boom. We might.
I mean, we've still got time to go, but
Yeah.
we're coming up on episode 200. Episode 200, by the way, will be a random issue of the Sonic X comics. It's not going to be anything as well timed as hitting issue 100 on episode 100.
Unless we make it something different on purpose.
I don't know. I
Episode
don't
200.
have anything.
Everyone we've ever had on to not talk about Sonic.
Yeah.
Right. Perfect.
You know, Cassie almost joined us for this here tonight, but they got tired.
Oh really? Oh.
Darn, missed out on the extra
I
cast
drew them a
member.
model and everything, but it's fine. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. It's a perfectly good cover. It is busy, but it's clearly intended to be because it's got all this wacky shit.
It's everyone coming out of the rings. That makes sense.
They need to update this game to let you run on foot because modders have gotten it done so easily. And you've already got cars and boards, so I don't see why they couldn't.
It doesn't need a fucking car.
You know, and for anybody that can't run that fast, just make them use the skates extreme gear, like in Riders.
Yeah, I want Sonic S. Come on.
And I just did this because we've got some of the DLC revealed for this game, and it looks so fucking silly.
My girl.
What
Yeah, you
the?
got your Miku.
Oh my gosh.
We got the
Actually,
Minecraft.
Ichiban's awesome.
We got the Persona,
Ichiban's cool.
the Yakuza. Pac-Man and Mega Man I'll allow. Miku, maybe. The rest of these just seem
Miku.
fucking silly.
Miku
SpongeBob.
belongs. SpongeBob shouldn't be here. Is Patrick
SpongeBob is
on,
not
like,
even a video game character.
Wait,
Because I think of the Paramount.
It's because of Paramount.
Something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're putting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and like Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I love Avatar to be clear, but like, stop it.
yeah, the only ones here I give a crap about are Mega Man and Miku.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for the Sonic box arts. That's all of them.
Wow. Amazing.
This series is something. I mean, they know how to make a aesthetically gripping visual,
Okay.
which is probably the reason the series has kept selling is because of the strength of its design sensibilities.
Probably.
It is funny that like so many of the Japanese box arts that we looked at is just like, wow, that's too cluttered. It's like, would it have sold better in Japan if it had
Man.
something a little more readable?
Maybe.
You know, it's
I don't
so
know.
funny to
I
me
feel like-
because every couple of years there's a Sonic game or something that comes out that's clearly a push to be like, this will be the thing that makes Japan finally accept it. You know, Sonic Frontiers did a lot of that. Sonic Movie 3, they literally named Tokyo Mission in Japan in hopes that it will get people to see it, and it didn't work.
Even though the Tokyo aspect is like, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah. That's what always.
Well,
confused me
sure,
about
but
that.
it's not even about that. It's just people didn't care.
Sure.
And even then, like, Sonic Channel is still in Japanese only. When we get to the exclusive Sonic Channel stories that are canon, we're gonna have to read fan translations.
That's fine. That's fine.
Well, I know, it's just like, you should be making things official. And not
Well, I
exclude
know.
Sonic Rivals when it's a clearly canon game from your timeline just because it didn't come out in Japan.
Yeah.
Frankly, it's a wonder the idea of comics get localized.
They didn't start getting localized until relatively recently, though.
I don't know, it's been
Last
a couple
2
years.
years.
It's mostly just that it's slow, but
Yeah. Well, IDW is just slow in general.
anyway, we have drifted off topic, but that is our thing. We took 2 hours on this. That's about how long I thought it would take. So that's a normal episode length for us, pretty much.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I hope you guys liked and enjoyed this, I guess. Thank you all for watching. Thanking my co-host for being here. For our viewers, if you like this episode, the others are not like this, but you should watch them anyway. Please click like and comment, subscribe, share, etc. If you have any questions, comments, criticisms, suggestions, or feedback, we have a link tree in the description to contact any of us whenever you want for whatever reason, even bad ones. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next week for, I believe, Zero Gravity is next. So,
Yes.
hope you have a great rest of your week. Hope you have a great rest of your night. And take care.